And good afternoon. Welcome to One Shot or Not, where we play 5th edition of D&D, and we try to get through an adventure all together, or not, and we'll have to have a second episode. Today we'll be playing in Eberron, a magical land created by Keith Baker. It's cheaper by the Baker dozen. You'll see 13s come up a lot in this campaign setting, so keep your eyes out for that. We'll be in the Nightwood here in Karrnath, a city very Soviet-esque in many manners, including an undead army. But I'd also like to acknowledge that we are on the traditional Squamish territories. It's our privilege to play, create, and work in this incredible and beautiful land. So now, to get started, you find our 4 adventurers marching through the Nightwood, here on an adventure from King Kaius III himself. As you open up a scroll, rereading the words that were spoken to you to send you on this epic quest. So, adventurers, you are on epic quest. You must track down the great Necromancer Malevenor. He's Tulivsky, coward. You must end him and bring back Grimoire with Odakyr Rites so we may secure our future for nation. The greatest nation in all of Karrnath. And as you're marching along, you're remembering the national anthem of Karrnath, the War March of Karrnath. As Bev, can you introduce your character to our audience?
I can, but your accent's gonna throw my accent. Hello, I'm Shia LaBeef. You might remember me from our original Eberron campaign. I am a human dragon-marked fighter. I'm armed with a sharp wit, smooth tongue, and even sharper blades. I do mostly honest work for mostly honest coin, and despite bearing the dragon mark of passage, the House Orion rejected me and refuses to speak to me after I woke up on a beach with no pants and no memory. Now, I'm not unconvinced they haven't sent assassins after me, but in my line of work, could have been anyone, frankly.
Excellent. And moving right along, Matt, can you introduce your character today?
I'm Matt. I'm going to be a swift stride shifter, blade-singing wizard named Moonrise. And she lives mostly in the forests for her entire life and is extremely observant and just always watching, assessing.
Calculating, yes.
Hello, I am Capri, and today I'm playing Captain Erend Oakham, who is hailing from Korth and a proud member of the Karrnathi military, proud to be serving King Kaius III this fine day among this group.
Right. And lastly, our special guest today, we have Ed.
Hi.
Woo.
Welcome, welcome.
Hi, I'm playing a character named Hans Heises Kiet Hosenput. Part of the character's inspiration is due to my own personal interest in the paranormal, but he's a half-elf ranger in search for the undead, because that's what I actually do in real life sometimes.
Excellent. Yeah, a little of that Valinor blood in your veins coming up from Valinor, where all of the elves come from here in Eberron. So, as you're marching along, you hear the rain beginning to pelt down upon you. As this is pretty normal weather for this time of year in Karrnath. You know, early spring, this is the month of Therendor, so that's one of the moons that orbits Eberron. You notice that in the night skies, there are traditionally like rings that you can see, along with the moons that are just kind of moving around at a crazy pace. So, creeping through the woods, you begin to look for evidence of Malevenor's travels. You know that often you can find various pieces of cloth that has been degraded, or bones from Karrnathi citizens that he's been studying. So I'll have you kind of looking around for that, as well as maybe thinking about what might be in that grimoire.
I'm thinking we should keep the grimoire shut.
I don't think so. I think that we should take a look and see, I can't really not look in the book.
I think you should try. Nothing, I mean, perhaps you're right, and perhaps nothing ever went wrong from somebody reading out of a big black book full of dark spells.
Well, a lot of things can go wrong if we read the wrong passage.
Right.
Exactly.
Good morning to all the 1999 The Mummies fans and nobody else.
Sure, yes. Yeah, Chakram Amenephis. Maybe don't say that when you open this book. Could be okay.
No, I am not a librarian.
Yeah, going to as your errand. You're thinking about the words that are contained within these books, oaths you may or may not have said. I'll get everyone to do a little history check on finding out a little bit more about this grimoire and what it might contain, based on the notes that you've gathered before coming into the Nightwood.
History, you said. Great. That's a 7 from me, Captain.
And 7 shall stay.
13.
13, not bad.
7.
7.
No, 7, sorry, 10.
10.
I didn't do math.
10.
Fail. Rolled a 1.
Natural one.
Aaron should have advantage on this check since it's your home. You know a little bit about
Same.
it. Same. 10. Yes.
I rolled worse.
20?
Hands rather. 20. Yeah. What was the history check?
That is a 4.
4. 4. Okay. Moonrise. You've studied a bit about Karrnathi history. You know that their army is comprised mainly of undead citizens, people that have taken the Odakyr Rites as a way of coming back to serve their nation once more. Service in life, and in undeath, service again.
Death holds no terror.
Wise words.
Well, this should make tracking a necromancer a little bit more difficult.
Yes, I imagine the cities just do not smell good here. Like
As you begin to
corpses.
think about ways of searching this down, the rain coming on heavy suddenly shifts as all of that rain turns to sand, as it becomes incredibly difficult to see. As more sand comes pelting down on you.
Or sand.
You quickly realize that this isn't just regular sand.
Well, as long as no mouth pops up and a
As you
mummy's
take a
face.
feel of it, the coarseness, you realize quickly, Aaron, that this is actually bone dust blowing as a sandstorm. So as it blows over, you need to go and take cover quickly or things are going to get pretty nasty. I'll get you starting off with a Constitution save.
Oh dear.
I don't like breathing in dead people.
15.
Constitution save?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Your DC is 11 for this.
3.
3.
11.
Yeah!
12.
Hey, just enough. So the three of you managed to brace against this oncoming onslaught and not breathe too deeply as you quickly find shelter underneath a copse of
Can I
trees.
get like a pouch of it?
Absolutely. Make a sleight of hand check while you're
Open
doing
your
that.
pocket.
However, Hans, you don't get your cloak up to your face quick enough, and some of it gets into your eyes and into your mouth as you begin to cough. You feel uneasy about the situation as you are poisoned.
Oh no.
29.
29.
Yes.
Do you have a bucket? Because that's how much you can get. It's so much.
I'd say I wouldn't have a bucket, but I might have some kind of
A little
flask
satchel
or-
kind of
yeah,
thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. You're just holding it out, keeping shelter underneath the trees, and after a little bit longer, things begin to die down and return to normal rain again, when suddenly, Bev, your character, you're feeling, as Shea is looking around, you look at her, and she begins to shrink, going down and down and down.
That doesn't
Taking-
seem right.
The form of a Karrnathi chicken. What? This one? Oh wait, this one's yours.
Wait, a Karrnathi chicken?
A Karrnathi chicken.
I'm familiar with.
You begin to scrape around, balking. Your friend is no longer.
This is where all that acting training comes in greatly.
Take inspiration, you chicken.
Thank you.
Yeah, it seems that some part of this woods might be a little sketchy. The Nightwood is typically avoided by most adventurers. There are no trading paths
Pretty
through
obvious
here.
by the falling bone dust.
This is where fugitives go to hide in Karnath. You've done something wrong, you need a place to shelter, no one's gonna come looking for you here, except you, because you were ordered to by the king. You're starting to see why.
I can't like cast detect magic or anything, but can I just get like any sort of general feeling of where the magic is strong and coming from? Like,
Make an Arcana check just to kind of like reach out with that sense.
Am I just a chicken, or can I talk?
Yeah.
Cannot
I'm going to chase
talk.
after.
You're gonna like say something, and just a series of squabbles come out.
Like so.
But you can speak with
Chasing
animals?
after the chicken just to doesn't run
Hans has
away.
become a chicken chaser.
Yes. Can I just try and look for any kind of tracks or any identifying things on the ground?
Absolutely. Survival check. How'd that Arcana go?
Is there any way?
23.
23?
Yeah.
Really strong. Yeah, you're sensing the ebb and flow of this place, and you can sense kind of where that strong magic is coming from. It seemed like that chaotic burst just came and went as quickly as it came, transforming your friend. But you do get a sense of deeper into the woods of which way to go if you wish to follow that energy.
15 on survival, unless I can make that investigation.
No. 15 on survival?
Yes.
You're pretty sure those are chicken tracks.
I
But
start
with a
following
15, you know that there's more than one chicken.
Oh no.
Can I start following chicken tracks? Like thinking, like super concentrating. Like I've just found exactly where we need to go. I'm following chicken tracks.
You want to follow the chicken tracks? It's in a different direction
You're
from the
chasing
magical
the
energy.
chicken by just
I
looking
would
at
like
the
to
chicken
look for
itself.
tracks in the direction that I'm
I think everyone's
feeling the
just chasing
energy.
Okay, yeah, survival with advantage. Sorry.
Oh, I think we're both just chasing chickens at this point.
Chasing chicken.
Yeah, I'm laying right now.
Wait, if I
going,
try and follow chicken tracks, do I end up catching up with,
No, you'll go like this from the party.
like, because you said there's more than one
So,
chicken.
yeah, Moonrise is like investigating some other stuff. You're seeing that there's tracks for more than one chicken.
Is
but
this
only
an
one
area
chicken is
where
visible.
chickens frequent?
No.
Would I have any idea of what would make chickens be here, or what would make somebody turn into a chicken?
It's great to
Okay.
be a chicken.
Chaos magic.
I don't gotta do math. This is
Definitely.
great.
And is that common?
This
in
is
this area?
not necromancy as you know it, but perhaps something connected with the woods themselves.
Like, would I think that that information would help me towards our goal, or is just some chaos magic happening?
It's pretty chaotic.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're roll insight, and while you're doing that, how'd the survival check go to find tracks?
24.
24, excellent.
I rolled a
Yeah, you feel like the energy that's coming from deeper into the woods, and looking along the ground, you see humanoid footprints, as well as a staff in the dirt next to it. And as you follow these for about 20 feet out, you see the footprints disappear.
Okay.
But you look up and you notice that through the canopy, there are spider webs going as far as the eye can see. And there's a clear path indicated by how many are broken. So perhaps whatever went that direction took your quarry with you. Or perhaps your quarry went through that direction, smashing things on their own. Feet not on the ground somehow.
I rolled a natural 2 insight, so that's a 5.
Oh, yeah, you're not getting a gut feeling from this. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't seem to register with what your normal, like, human tracking skills would be, like humanoid tracking. You're not trusting those chicken tracks. But there's more
Do
of
I
them.
see them going in towards the spider webs?
If Moonrise points them out.
I'm gonna come back to where everyone is.
Yep.
I see that you're looking around here. What are you tracking?
Oh, there's some extra chicken not that chicken. There's multiple chickens. Chickens aren't normally here though. This is infrequent of chickens, so multiple people have undergone this transformation, or somebody just released some chickens here.
Interesting.
I don't think it. I think I've sorted out it does not lead towards. What have you found?
Well, I found some tracks, vaguely humanoid and with a staff. So perhaps a wizard or druid
Or necromancer?
or necromancer, you know, sort of a wizard. And
About who
then they
you're
disappear. But
Interesting.
there is a hole through many too many spider webs in the forest.
I
It
know-
looks as though someone has traveled through there, despite the tracks disappearing.
Interesting.
As you're
Seems to
getting
be our
this
best
sense.
lead.
Yes.
Yeah, you're beginning to make some decisions about which direction to go when you hear a rustling off in the distance. And bursting out of the foliage, a knight in resplendent armor with a sigil of a flame shooting out, silver armor all around them. By the flame! Other humanoids! Incredible! Are you friend or foe? Declare yourself!
I'd like to just like run up and start
I
like
am-
pecking his boot and be like,
I am Captain Erend Oakham. Who are you? Ignore the chicken.
I am Sir Gallant of the Silver Flame. My lady sends me here on a grave mission. Tell me, have you seen a half-elf among you?
None of
mean-
us are a half elf.
Well, we have a half-elf, but I don't think.
I don't think we know who you are looking for. We are searching for a figure ourselves.
Not this one.
We are searching for a figure ourselves. Do we know his
I'd be
Valentine?
happy to share the bounty with you if you would help me find this deserter of one of the houses.
Do you have more description other than half elf?
Well, sure. They have a mark on their hand, their forearm, and it looks like this. And he describes the mark of passage to you.
Okay.
Would we have ever heard of
Oh.
Silver Flame, or is that?
Yeah, make a history check.
Is this
I'll just like open my
describing-
wing. Where on my chicken body
Nat
is my
20.
mark?
Well, let me tell you a little bit about the Silver Flame. So, in Thrain, a mortal enemy of the Carnathi, the Thrainish people followed the Silver Flame, a church that has a divine at the top, a keeper known as Jaila Duran. She's an 11-year-old, the youngest keeper to have ever assumed the control of the church, as well as several of her followers in various ranks of like cardinal and below. They oversee the theocracy of Thrain, having kind of pushed the royal family there off to the side. You know that Queen Deanne, while she still has like kind of like her holdings and all, she has no political power whatsoever. The Silver Flame was founded by Tira Miron. She is a great warrior that engaged a demon in an epic battle ages ago, sacrificing herself so that this demon could be sealed away, leaving a silver flame, the namesake of the church. You knew these guys are serious business. They hunt down monsters and atrocities. They keep their borders clear, and they don't particularly like Carnathi undead soldiers.
I'm just gonna say.
You see that their little signet begins to glow.
I step back a little bit. I don't believe the figure you're looking for is here. We are an official Carnathi business on a search on our land. So perhaps you shall wait for your search until our business is concluded here under orders of King Kaius III.
I mean, let's.
Should have
not
taken
be
you
so
for Carnathi.
hasty.
You just didn't all look it. I thought you'd be stuck in here like me. It's no matter.
We are
I will
search.
find my quarry.
I mean,
Not in this-
we're currently under the
poop on his
employ,
boot.
but
Get away from me, chicken.
And then I go and hide behind.
When do I catch up
It
with
doesn't
you,
matter.
chicken?
I'll take you all on. No, and you see coming down from the rafters, Carnathi spider clutching onto this knight and taking him away, webbed up. As it shoots across, you look up and you see this thing has gone 60 feet, all in one swift motion.
I'm gonna hide behind
nice.
Erend. Just like
As you furiously balk,
Just gonna
seems like
throw
the
it
magic
out
has
there.
worn off as you transform back into yourself.
I just kind of try and stand slightly larger so you're hiding behind me, but not, I don't know how well.
all right. Well, I was trying to keep a
Just
straight
spread my
face before,
cloak
but
a little bit.
it needs to be said, I hate nature, I hate the woods, and I will never eat chicken for the rest of my life again.
Arend, you feeling a little uneasy after that encounter? Please roll me a D100.
Oh, that's nice.
Sam, I just want to give you a heads up. I have a scimitar of warning. Well, yet again, of warning, so we can't be surprised.
Amazing. I love it.
78.
78?
Two different percentiles. They're hard to read.
Please make a charisma save.
My charisma.
Uh-oh.
12.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
You feel yourself charged with energy as all of your clothing turns to sheep's wool,
Including my magical eye.
including your armor, should you have any armor on.
I have leather armor.
It is now, gives you no bonus to AC, as it is simple wool, not even really well woven. It's kind of like just rough wool kind of stuck to your body now.
They've become a sheep. You take hands for granted, yes?
I have normal hand because I have gloves that cannot be taken off.
You can put a glove over a cloven hoof.
Do I have hooves?
You look at your hands and like some of your fingernails have turned into little hooves. It seems like the magic kind of backfired a bit.
I have flesh gloves on, and they're little.
So your gloves have reformed to encapsulate these little hoof shapes on all your fingers.
Oh, I don't
But
like that.
she's still like.
So I feel like
humanoid.
hooves.
Yep. Still humanoid. It seems like you got partially transformed by whatever just happened.
Well, I hate this.
Can I still fire a bow with this?
Probably not.
It's going to be difficult, but not impossible. Seems like your gloves are kind of helping you along, having like reshaped themselves to like give you some dexterity control.
This is a very odd area. I've not I've never been turned into a sheep before.
Yes,
In all
well,
my time
I mean,
surveyed.
you haven't really been turned into a sheep now, but
Oh, by Cersei, what's going on here?
I think what
it's
I haven't seen
almost
somebody
more
turn
like
into-
you've
Have I
shifted
seen somebody
into
turn
a sheep.
into a chicken before?
you watched me.
No, before that. Before
Never.
that. I've never seen somebody turned into a chicken before either.
No, and I'm not one for, playing about in nature, but I think we should pick a direction and start moving.
Well, we know the direction
Staying
to start
put here
moving.
doesn't seem to do us very well.
Did
Blacking.
the surge of wild magic or chaos magic that did that happen at the same time or after the big spider thing coming down and grabbing the guy?
After.
After.
I'm going to go looking around for other tracks to see what other animals we could transform into.
Related to the spider.
If we're not
Have
careful.
Survival
some
check?
Otherworldly
Which one?
entity.
Survival?
Survival?
What's your favorite terrain?
It is.
Those mysterious entities.
Yes. Almost like another god, really.
Desert.
Desert? Okay.
Yeah.
So in chaos upon us.
Can I investigate where our poor bloke got? I'm assuming rent by spiders, but did he drop anything?
14.
14. As you are searching for other tracks, now becoming visible to you is the direction through the webs that is broken, a different direction than the spider went with the Thrainish soldier. As you're looking for more tracks, that seems to be the clear direction to go.
That way.
I say, I
Or,
think we should all stick together. You can
Yes.
break a single arrow, but not 10 in a bunch.
the tracks I'm finding
That's
that we
very
should probably
sweet.
head is probably that
Very
way.
Well, Carnathi wisdom for y'all.
Yeah, very, very eat, pray, love. Can I see if Buddy Guy dropped anything?
Yeah, you can see with just your peepers that nothing. Seems as all taken up in the webs.
Well, shit.
Well, I suppose we might as well continue on.
I can go ahead and try and check for traps.
Sounds great. We'll be right behind you. And I sort of, I'm trying not to let any of the others notice, but I'll just sort of self-consciously touch my dragon mark of passage, which is what he was looking for, and just kind of like, well, I don't like that.
Confirming some of your fears, perhaps. How did they find you?
Also, I do have some dust that can help us all be a little bit more stealthy and not so visible. I don't know if we should use that now if you want to try and sneak through these webs.
I don't think that sneaking right now is really.
Actually, can we burn away
We
the
should
webs?
save.
Can you what?
Can we burn away the webs, or are they just too much?
You can
Like,
certainly
can we
try.
walk through the webs? Because somebody's already gone through them, right?
Someone has already gone through in the direction you want to go.
Yes.
Well then, they've blazed the path. The rain should cover our footfalls.
Is the hole like human-sized or like small?
It's larger than human-sized.
Oh, great.
It's a good like 7.5 foot radius.
That's nice.
Yes, we'll
Perhaps
call
the
that
person was
a mixed
levitating.
bag, I think.
Can I go ahead and just try and like keep an eye out and check around to make sure there's nothing, kind of checking for traps, anything out of the ordinary, maybe tossing some ball bearings forward. Just like,
So
almost
you can
like
do all
chicken
of these
feed,
things
just
passively.
like toss it.
Your time like spent with all your training and everything. This is pretty normal behavior for you.
Yes.
That sounds about right. You wanted to try and light the webs on fire?
Yeah, I want to see what happens.
Sure, absolutely. Do you have some way of producing this fire?
I do have torch and material to.
We want to draw lots of attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to burn
so
away
you're
too
picking
much,
up your
but just
torch?
kind of like find a small patch somewhere,
Firebolt.
burn it, see what kind of spider we're dealing with.
Sure. Because it's raining, I'm gonna get you just to make a survival check
Okay.
Also
to make sure that you can set this ablaze.
Oh, I've also got some oil in a flask if you're.
Okay.
need some
Yes,
help with
I'm
that.
going to need some of that.
I'll
I got a
pass
plus
my flask of
3
oil.
on my 13.
So 16 total. You're able to light it quickly, even without like the oil. You've gone out into the wilds many, many times. You've lit fire before. As you catch your torch ablaze, no problem. You see the offer from Moonrise to also be able to use magic, a little bit of fire in their palm, offering to you if you need. What would you like to do with this fire?
Just see if I can, beyond the webs, get something to maybe crawl out so we're not surprise attacked later. Because it could happen because we're in a deep woods.
Yeah, and Moonrise just kind of shows you their
everywhere.
blade, and had explained that it will glow a little bit when danger comes in, giving them like that little tingling feeling. So you shouldn't be surprised.
And I also cannot be surprised.
And I have my sword,
Yeah.
so none of us can be surprised.
I can.
No. Well, let's keep the party together then. Shall
All
we?
right.
Yeah, you
Like
gotta
I
be
said,
within.
you can
If you're
break a
within
single
30
arrow,
feet
but
of
not
me,
10
you
in a
can't be
bunch.
surprised.
Ah,
And if there's any tiny spiders, I have my hammer ready just in case. It's like just squash, 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 squash.
I pull out a crowbar.
I'll clap Hans on the back and say, well, caution to the wind then, are we? And I'll just like take out my weapons and just like start humming and just like, no. I'm just waiting for somebody to go first, and then I'll
Oh,
follow
do you wanna,
behind them, swinging
Climb
and
up
singing.
into the canopy, and then try to just like walk branch to branch, following this direction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who
I
can
can go
climb?
first.
I can certainly try.
I can certainly try. I have good acrobatics.
Great. Acrobatics checks all around.
Watch as I just roll a natural one.
dear.
Oh, no, that wasn't.
Whoop, doesn't count. Oh, I wish it
24.
24.
12 and a plus 3.
You realize that these hooves are great for climbing. They kind of like latch in somehow in between
got, like,
the
little hooks
ridges
on my
of the
fingers.
barks as you're just like
And then just
pulling
run,
yourself
yeah.
through. You're up.
Oh, I hate that.
How'd everyone else do?
Just like
15.
16.
16. Also very good. Experienced climbers. Maybe a little claw action as you like help yourself up there.
Anybody needs help, once I get up there, I can help.
And how'd you do?
16 in total.
16 as well? Yeah, rangers know what they're doing when it comes to climbing. All of you are up into these large trees where you notice like the branches kind of interconnect almost as if they were in a path, following the direction of this cleared webbing. And the tingling feeling you got from the source of magic, you begin to go through.
Why can't all of nature be this easy?
I'm keeping an eye out ahead.
I mean,
'Cause
just need
am
to
I
spend a
leading?
little bit of time in it.
I guess.
Legal
I'll go
Throw the
second.
rogue ahead.
Sam, I'll go second.
Second.
Who wants to be in the back?
I can go in the back. I have very high perception from years in the woods.
So emerge-
You just
Or
like the
looks something
view
like
from
that.
behind.
I mean,
Pick up number 4, I guess. 3.
Very well, very well. Continuing along through these canopies.
Is it dark or is it light? Can we can see things?
You know that it's daytime, but it is quite dark in here. It is
If I
dim
need
light.
to, I'll pull out a lantern.
Yeah. Good thing I got the torch.
So wish.
Do I need to? Can I see properly?
It's dim light.
Okay, so I can see.
So if you want bright light, you certainly may. As you're creeping along the canopy, you do this for about an hour. It seems like someone methodically and magically carved their way through the webbing and the trees a little bit, forming this path. And as you get through to the other side after an hour's time, it descends back down into a sort of clearing. And as you come out, I'll get you all to make perception checks.
Oh, shit.
It was almost 18. Oh, 11.
19.
It went from
That's not
an 18.
18.
And then, no, it went from an 18 and like moved over right there.
11,
19.
19.
28.
Wow.
I think I like got bored on the hike over, so I'm just like me, because I rolled a 4 and I don't see shit.
Yeah, you get like some itching on your arm. You just take care of that.
Bug!
It's fine. No problem.
Feather.
Some good checks. As you look out into this clearing, you notice that there are large stone formations. And as you're looking more carefully at the 28, these are actually bone piles. Bones that have been stacked here over a very long time and have calcified together, forming these odd striations throughout them.
Well, this is disconcerting, I have to say.
That's a bit.
This appears to be all bones.
Yeah. I mean,
Here.
is this entirely abnormal for the country?
Also with the 28, you notice that the ground around here looks freshly tilled.
Bone dust?
Interesting. Does anyone have a shovel?
Digging, not quite
No.
my specialty.
I've got a crowbar.
Just crowbar into the soil.
We need to displace soil, less move.
Well,
How far away is this
It's all around you.
all around us?
Yeah, looking at this clearing, you've got a good 60 feet all around you.
I want to find like a big stick and see if I can do some rooting through this dirt.
Okay.
I want to take a sample if I
With a
can.
28, I'm just going to let you find whatever stick you want. That seems rational to me. And yeah, you just begin to like poke around through the dirt. It's so soft here. Even though it's raining heavily, it hasn't turned to mud at all.
Is this dirt or is this bone dust?
Interesting. Make a nature check.
Can I have advantage because I have a
Continuing
pouch
to,
of
like,
bone
just
dust to
churn
compare it
around
with?
in this soil. It's completely smooth. You're not connecting with any rocks whatsoever, except for these piles of bones.
Can I have advantage because I have bone dust to compare it with?
Cheeky.
4.
4. A very interesting notion, but it smells of manure.
I know I may have committed some acts against someone's boot earlier, but this was not me. That smell, yes. I'd like to find somewhere out
What
of
kind
the
of
rain.
manure does it smell like?
Do you know the different types of manure?
Yes, I Capri do. I Capri can tell the difference because I work at a
I'll
bar.
give you a new nature check.
Okay. It's probably going to be better. Natural 20.
Nice.
Better! I only have +1, but still natural 20.
Upon further examination of the soil,
Yes.
it's not necessarily human manure, but human decay.
Interesting.
This
Coprolite.
organic substance has broken down and created this fine soil that looks like it's been worked over.
Have I
More
heard
than just
about
what
this
Moonrise
area?
has been doing.
Have I heard about this area before?
There's a lot of myths and legends that float around the Nightwood. Make a history check.
Can I do one too?
I think
Natural
we're
one.
standing in a zombie graveyard.
Nice.
That would explain
It's
the
all
smell.
poppycock to you. Blunted!
I want to do one too, and probably grab a random branch and just poke at it. Because hunting the undead is my thing. 12.
12. What you know about this region, especially of Undead, is that there are strong connections to the plane of Mabar. This is a plane of darkness and despair and undeath.
Okay, mention it to the rest of the gang. It could be on some dangerous territory here. And in modern terms, watch out, Evil Dead.
Mentioning this,
Not
like,
all
it
undead
brings
are
up in your mind like some
Well,
of the
true.
things you were thinking about earlier, and
Yes,
that energy source that you were sensing could be that connection, that ley line connection to Mabar.
We are looking for a necromancer, and with
We're in
this
the right
connection,
path.
I feel like we're
Undead
standing in a zombie
necromancer
graveyard.
feels- yes.
Yes, we're
Feels
surrounded
like a
by
nice lair
human
for a
remains,
necromancer.
freshly tilled.
Yes. I
Searching
don't know
for
if
a
this is the place
necromancer.
we want to be facing a necromancer, but it's probably where we're going to find a necromancer.
That's a very good point. I like this place less
Feel like
and
it would
less.
be better
Moonrise,
to bring
what
the
does your
necromancer away.
sword look like when it's going off?
Well, shit. I'll just get ready.
When it's doing its warning thing, it glows softly red.
Softly red. You've never seen it turn this intense shade of red before.
Oh shit.
Is there any way that we can try and lead this battle away from here? Because I feel like this gives large advantage against us.
Yes, we really should get moving.
How
Move
can
on.
we do that?
We are probably about to be attacked, so we should.
Back the way we came?
Stealth or leave? Run or stealth?
Underneath you, it feels
Probably
like the
stealth.
soil is shifting as out of it comes
Yep.
A huge worm.
Yep.
Nope.
two lizard-like creatures. As they go to strike, roll initiative.
Hello.
Good thing
One
you've
of you
got some warning on your side.
is a new pair of boots for beef. Well,
I rolled bad, but I have a good bonus.
Whoops. Handy dandy initiative tracker.
Am I still part sheep?
You're still part sheep?
Lovely.
well, sheep's wool is evolutionarily like supposed to cushion like from predators and stuff. So
Yeah. Although now I look like a prey.
you don't smell great either. I'll give you that, Aaron. I'm sorry.
This is my normal spell. Yeah.
Well,
Sure.
we,
Still a little bit hot.
that's a 7.
Yo,
As far as my initiative rolls go, it's not bad.
Moonrise.
I have advantage on initiative, so 21.
21. Beautiful. By the way, if you love Fight Club as much as I do, check it out. D&D Beyond also has an amazing initiative tracker. All of it's amazing.
18.
Aaron.
12.
And Hans is at 12. Let me just roll in my Raven Queen dice bowl. Never lets me down.
What's that like?
How to kill Tiamat in 2 rounds. That's what it looks like. Okay, Moonrise, you're up first. Drawing your blade, glowing red. It simmers back down to its usual red color now.
Its usual color is softly glowing blue runes on it that are actually my spellbook.
Oh, sorry, not its usual. Its usual, like, red warning color.
Yes. Well, how far from me are things? Pretty close.
They are very close.
Um,
The ones right behind you within 10 feet.
Okay, so I am going to use my bonus action to start my blade song. And cast... Where to go? Green Flame Blade.
Beautiful. Green Flame Blade. What?
Well, I melee attack whichever one's closest to me. Yeah.
Get into melee range, following the rhythms passed down through the lineage of your family. You enter into this form, smacking down.
Natural 1.
And as you go to swing wide, this thing just kind of burrows itself down into the dirt, displacing it for a minute. As you connect with the soil and you push through, nothing's there as it comes back out to greet you. Do you have a second attack? Not yet.
Nope.
Okay, moving along then. Any movement? You're good where you are?
Yeah, I'm gonna use movement and looks like I'm blocked by a rock outcropping on one side, so I'm gonna come diagonally kind of this way, sort of away from both of them.
I'm gonna come like over.
Yeah.
As you do this thing burrows underground.
Okay.
Oh, brave a ranger.
Aaron, it's your turn. Are you happy with this placement, or you happy like in there, or do you want a little bit more?
I think probably keeping that tree between me and the one that I still can see.
The one that is not burrowed,
Yep.
am I within 5 feet of them?
You are this one. No, there is. You can step into 5 feet range. Currently, you're 10. There's like 5
I'll
feet
step
between.
into 5 feet range with my short sword, and because they haven't taken a turn in combat yet, using my assassin, I have advantage to attack, and it's critical hit automatically if it hits. That's like a 19.
19 does hit.
Does
First crit of the game.
Woo.
Assassin
And
takes
sneak
first
attack
blood.
damage. So, dice.
32 damage.
Stabbing it with a short sword.
You got the short sword, yeah. Drawing blades, like hearing the warning coming, you just feel with your feet the sensation, or with your weird hoof feet things.
Yeah, are my feet hooves too?
No, it's just your nails. You feel the sensation through the dirt. Closing your eyes, you feel this thing come up in front of you as you just stab
Lunge
home,
forward and
turning the blade as you hear it cry out
Smile.
as its tongue falls out.
I'm assuming it's not dead.
You notice that it's alive, well, alive in a manner of speaking. It seems that parts of it are falling away quite easily. One of its eyes is drooping out.
I'll step back.
Scales are patchy.
A bonus action, disengage,
Okay.
and get out of its range behind maybe that tree there.
Like back here.
Other side of the tree. That tree, yeah, but on the other side of it.
Here.
On the other side, like around. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. As you like move
Stabby,
away
stab,
from it,
stab.
it goes to like lunge at you, but you're not there. It's already gone. You see like its tongue slithers along the ground and goes back into its mouth.
Well, I hate that.
Interesting.
Well, shit. Yeah,
Do I know what this creature? Have I seen this creature before?
Make a quick nature check.
15.
From everything you've read about, like all of the folk tales you've read growing up here in Karnap, this doesn't match anything you've ever heard of.
Just slightly unsettled by it.
It might not be from here.
More so unsettled by it.
With a 15 anyway. Coming up, it's their turn. 2 away, 2 still there. Let's get it. Woo, this one's gonna move in. and the other one's going to come up from the ground, striking at your legs. Shia. See it go and just clench down on your leg, and that's going to be a 24 to hit you.
It hits.
Certainly hope so. Please make a Constitution save.
I haven't rolled anything higher than this roll right now, and it's an 8, and it's adding Constitution, so that is 8 + 5, so that's a 13.
13 just saves. You feel this thing pierce into your legs with its fangs as it leaves one of them behind, as you have this horrible tooth sticking out of your leg now. Feel it pumping something into you as you quickly just grab it and toss it aside.
Do I have to toss it aside, or can I, like, pocket it?
You can certainly hold on to it,
All right, well.
but please make another Constitution save.
Oh, what?
Uh-oh.
It's the same.
You feel like if you keep holding on to this, it's going to be trouble.
Catch! No, I'll throw it over my shoulder. Well, nope. I
Maybe
can't.
with the right tools, you might be able to pick it up safely, but not right now.
Damn it!
You see, like, there's something like oozing out of your leg, but you kind of just brush it off, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You do take 9 piercing damage, though, from that.
Copy.
The other attack is going to go towards, I think that's Hans.
Uh-oh. Dodge.
I said, beautiful dice bowl never fails me. That's a 25 to hit. Please make a Constitution save.
Oh dear. Just gonna quickly double check something. I think I have a con bonus.
Save would be where are the save zone? Oh, up here. So your Constitution save is +4.
Okay. That is, 23.
23, not bad. Again, this thing clamps down on you,
Thank you.
inflicting 6 points of piercing damage. As you see, it leaves a tooth behind that's also pumping something into you. Having watched Shia pull it out, you also pull this thing out and toss it to the side.
Yeah, don't let them. It's gooey. We don't want those. Yep. Don't let them bite you.
You see the two of these beasts roar at each other, and you feel odd and a little funky. Please make wisdom saves, both of you. The two of you, you're watching this happen. You see your friends getting bit down on, and then this roar that echoes across them seems to like ripple the space between them.
I look.
9.
9 is a failure.
16.
16 is a success. You realize that all of this noise, it's just in your head. You quickly just shake it off. It doesn't exist. It's not real. They're real, but that noise is not anything you want something to do
Nothing
with.
is real. The world.
Meanwhile, Hans, you're consumed by this noise as you take 3 points of psychic damage. And on your next attack rolls, you have disadvantage.
I have what?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
You roll
Okay.
twice.
Okay.
That would be their turns. Moving right along.
I can wait till my turn, but seeing all this, can I do a nature check on what the heck these things are?
Sure thing.
I'll add what if I can see that you're trying to examine them. They're not from here.
It's cocked. 21.
21's real good. You've heard
Traveled
stories.
a lot.
You've heard stories of things coming from the different planes into this realm, and you're pretty certain that these are from Abar. These horrible beasts that look incredibly alien and also a little undead. They don't belong here. With that knowledge, Hans, it's your turn. You are poisoned. You have more disadvantage on your attacks already.
Oh no.
Same disadvantage because D&D 5e.
Yeah.
Does disadvantage stack?
No, thankfully,
No, it
it
doesn't.
does not.
Not in.
I do homebrew where you can cancel it out if you have advantage. That's the only time I'll have it stack.
Well, advantage, disadvantage cancel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Check
I thought that was in the rules that
I think
they
it is,
canceled
but
each other
I
down.
should clarify. If you have multiple sources of disadvantage and you're trying to negate it with advantage, that's the only time all that stacking kind of come into play.
Okay.
Oh, so you'd still have disadvantage if you have one. Yeah.
Right, so if you have like multiple sources of it, but you only have one way to gain advantage, then,
Negatives, positives, yeah.
but that's the only time I do it, and that's my homebrew.
Oh, is that not part of the
Don't
rule?
believe it stacks in that. If you get a
Like if
disadvantage
you had
from
two
any source,
disadvantages and one advantage,
yeah,
that would
it
just
just
be
cancels.
nothing?
Oh.
Yeah, you cannot have more than one disadvantage. or
correct.
Yeah, you.
Hey Sam, something I just realized. I do
According
have
to the
protection
rules, I
from
believe they
poison as a second
specifically say
level.
you can't have more than one.
You can't be poisoned. You're fine.
Is that going?
Do you still have disadvantages on your
Oh,
checks
wait a
then
minute.
from the roar in your head? You still have a disadvantage from that. Otherwise, you're not poisoned. That's great. Rangers, man, saving the day.
Yeah.
Put my weapon, just kind of look around just to make sure there's nothing else that's going to try and pop up.
Okay. Just gonna look around. Yeah, looking around.
Yeah, and help anyone who needs help.
Okay, so you want to use your action just to search for other sources of potential.
Yeah, because if anything illusionary is going to pop up, I want to be ready to say, hey, watch out.
Sure. Make an investigation check then. Looking for illusory sadness things coming out your way.
Thank you, Josh Gates, for the +5, and I still roll low, which doesn't help. 9.
9 plus 5.
Yep.
14.
No, 4 plus
4
5.
4 plus 5 is 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking around, you don't see any sort of illusion magic taking place. Nothing fools you. But you've got these two threats immediately in front of you. Bonus action?
So whip one of these guys.
Oh, you want to use your bonus action to, you could use your action to look around,
Yeah.
making your
Just to
check.
look around, make sure,
Yep.
and help out.
Who would you like to give help to?
I guess most. Who looks hurt the most?
I don't think
I just took
No
9
one?
points of damage.
she's the only one who's been hurt.
We'll get to that.
Okay, help.
So that means he
Stephanie.
helps on my.
And I rolled a 19.
Yeah, you're ready to help in any way possible. So
Okay.
on your turn, you'll have advantage on attack rolls or skill check of your choosing.
Thank you. I definitely will need them. The way I've been rolling this afternoon.
Perfect. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be all. Just making sure nothing is going to jump at
Amazing.
us.
Yeah, setting your friends up for success, getting ready to go. So yeah, as you go to move, you feel a tingling from your arm as a shooting like chill flies up your body, and you see the wound that you just took in your leg seals up. You heal for 10 points.
Oh, thank you very much. Whatever that was.
But start your turn.
All right. Party time.
Thank you, chat, for a lovely redemption, keeping everyone on their toes. Chickens and sheep
No more
and all
chickens.
sorts of funny things going on. A little bit healing.
I'm all healed up. I'm back up to full HP, and I'm going to look at these two little creatures and say, enough. And I have double attack with short sword in each hand,
Beautiful.
and I'm just gonna like rip the one inside that's closest to me.
Okay.
I can't attack two at once, can I?
One looks a little injured from before, the one that like lost its tongue and kind of put it back haphazardly.
Lovely. That is 15 plus. What do I add?
15. Oh, your attack roll on D&D Beyond?
Yes.
So under the weapons section, you should see your short swords, and there should be just a number there for what it's additional.
+1, but there's 2 of them, so I think that's where I'm getting.
Oh, not the, that's an additional plus.
What? I'm a little
A
out of
big
practice.
black number in the box.
+7. Okay, so,
attack.
and that doesn't stack, does it? Because I have both. Because that would be +14 on top of a 15, and that's just too.
Not that way.
Okay.
Okay, so +7 onto the dice
15.
roll. 15 is 22. Does hit.
Brilliant.
But which one were you striking? The one that's a little injured or the one that's totally fine?
And I can't do 2 at once to just like
You can eventually with your second attack, but the first one's going where?
into the injured one.
Okay, roll damage. Did you roll with advantage, by the way?
No, I didn't.
You did have help.
I did.
So-
Can I save that for
The second one?
the second one? Okay, perfect.
Roll damage.
Damage.
Keeps
1d6 +4. So if I'm attacking with both weapons, that's a 5 and a 6 plus 4 to each.
5, 6, and 4 is 15.
So that's
damage?
10, 15, 18.
5, 6, and 4?
5, 6, and 2 4s
Oh, okay.
for each sword.
You've
No.
only
doesn't
attacked
say?
with
It
one.
doesn't say that way.
Yeah.
Each individual attack.
I was so ready to just like cast mayhem.
That's a lot.
I wanted a lot.
The way you can stack, though, is if you have a bow and magical ammunition. Both of those bonuses
okay.
will stack.
All right. Well, I'll
But not on a sword.
'Cause I-
So 15 damage altogether. As you slice across it, you see like all of these scales just fly out in a rainbow pattern that all turn black.
Can I like grab some and put some in my pocket?
If you want to use up your other attack,
No, I do not. I want more death.
make your second attack with advantage thanks to the help of your friend
Oh, thanks
Hans.
for the advantage. What? I've rolled 2 8s back to back before. Why not 2 8s back to back again? Oh shit.
But you do have a +7, so that's 15. So this time, like coming in, putting your swords, holding the second one in, you just slice, and you go to slice again, and the sword just about slips out of your hand as you catch it backhanded.
I meant to
stepping
do
back.
that.
Fancy
Almost, but not quite.
Oh.
Bonus action. Do you want to make an offhanded attack? Since you have two
Is
weapons out.
offhand unarmed or?
No, offhand would be your other
Oh,
sword.
then yeah.
One more time.
All right, once more with feeling. Sorry.
Do you have
Woo!
anything giving you like dual wielding?
I'm a dual weapon specialist.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Right, not, yes.
18 plus 7, so that is 22?
22.
Is it? So who maths around?
18
Sorry,
plus
what-
7
18 plus 7
is 25.
It's 25, sorry.
Roll some damage.
This is White Claw. It's not water.
Premium Cornet vodka. It thanks you.
These dice are so
I
hard
just
to read.
remember both Beef and I have cloaks of displacement, so attacks against us are at disadvantage.
Oh, that's a good point.
16.
Just remember that.
16? Mm-hmm. 16 damage?
9 and 3 plus 4? Yes.
Having missed before, changing your grip up, you go and slice back to it.
Wait, that's a 6, not a 9. So 11
Still
plus
enough.
4, it's still
enough damage.
Okay, yeah.
As you
Math
rack
is
your
hard.
short sword across its
really
neck,
hard.
you hear a snapping sound as you connect with bone, as it falls off the flesh, melting away from it, leaving only a skeleton. That rises back up.
I was gonna say.
So, attack's done. Any movement you want to do?
Does it count? Do I have time to like stomp the bones apart before it reassembles? Or?
No.
All right. Well, in that case,
Just walk in a circle around the bones.
Okay, staying there. End of the round. Start of the next round. The sand returns, pelting down upon you. Again, this stuff coming in. You know how to protect yourself against it this time, though, as you do not breathe any of it in. But it is severely difficult to see now. Everything is obscured. Everything, including yourselves. Please give yourselves +5 to your AC, but you are technically blind. So making attacks will be most difficult.
who's closest to me?
Moonrise, I need you to roll a D100 at the start of this round.
Dear.
That godly entity.
And as you're rolling that,
the world
you
strikes
see
again.
your friend Shia shrink back down.
No! No more chicken!
That is elected to chicken.
Am I just like chicken in the sand?
Specifically for her? Is it just?
No, it's not just they get to choose. It's picking on you.
It's because I'm bad at math, isn't it?
How's that D100 looking?
44.
44. Hey, come back.
Promise to Khan Academy after this.
Very, very well. Okay. We're gonna
Wait, does she have to
see
use
how
the
that
chicken
goes in
stat
just a
block?
moment. Oh yeah, just chicken. So, with all that said, top of the round is Moonrise. Round two.
Okay. So I can't see anything.
Yeah, you feel this weird tingling sensation. As you're looking around, you see like streaks of light in the distance going around. And the cooing of a chicken.
Can I do a perception check to target something?
Perception will take an action to do.
If you have a bonus action.
Yeah. Well, bonus action.
If you're looking to like hit something with a like any sort of ranged attack, you're just gonna have to get close to it. You have an idea of where they were before the sand picked up. You could try and make an educated guess to move in that direction. And then if you get within 5 feet of it, you'll be able to see it. It will just be real difficult. Again, that will, because if you're making a ranged spell attack or bow attack at point blank range, it's gonna be disadvantaged.
If it's a melee attack, is
It's
it
still gonna be disadvantaged, but at least you can see them.
But
If you can't see
rolls,
your
it's gonna
target,
be the
you
same.
can't make an attack. Sorry, what?
Wait, so we can't attack if it's range?
It's gonna
Or
be
just
near, unless you have like some sort of sight to go through this. Do you have like,
Well,
I
dark
don't think
vision.
anyone has true sight at this level. Tremor sense, maybe?
Hey, Sam. Will dark vision help?
Dark vision will not help, as this is sand
Okay.
everywhere.
Sandy chicken.
Okay.
Tricky.
Shaking and baking.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move towards where the last place I saw one was.
Yep.
And
Easy enough for you in your blade song. You do bump into the creature, seeing it in front of you now. You can barely make it out through all of the things passing, and you're holding up part of your cloak to protect yourself.
as soon as I can see one, I'm going to cast Magic Missile. And hit it with all three.
Okay. As you go to cast Magic Missile, you see all those lights you saw in the distance come towards you, capturing into your spell and redirecting it. Please roll a d4.
But
Oh, d6, sorry.
even more.
There's 6 things on this board.
6.
6 is great because this one right here is going to take the brunt of it.
Oh, thank goodness.
It has 1 hit point. So we're going to do it like this. Individually, each one is going to hit into it. I'm going to make saves.
Okay.
So the first one hits it, and it's going to go down.
Wait, magic miss. Is it redirected, that's it?
It's all redirected to it. So it does not get back up from this bolt just piercing through it. As this skeletal figure goes limp, the bones flying off in all directions. The other 2 missiles impact into the bones, turning them to dust.
Ooh.
Bonus action?
Bonus action, I'm gonna shift.
Okay. And how does that transformation look?
It's fairly subtle. I normally have fairly regular ears, but they get a little tufted and become, a little more raccoon-like. Kind of darkens around my eyes a little bit, and my teeth get just a little bit longer and pointier, and I get more substantial claws. And then the advantage, I get 6 temporary hit points, and my walking speed increases by 10 feet, and it's already increased by 10 feet because of Blade Song, so I go 50 feet. And I can move 10 feet as a reaction when a creature ends its turn within 5 feet of me without provoking opportunity attacks.
Yes.
All the best things. Incredible. This transformation taking place, if only you could see it. Howling, bone dust sandstorm rips through this area. We're moving along in initiative. Aaron, it's up to you now.
Okay, how far am I away from the one that's alive?
You are pretty far away. Because it's a little more difficult, you can make a history check to determine if you can remember exactly where it was. This is a free check. Not going to take up any of your stuff.
History is 14.
Pretty good. Your battle map in your mind is fresh and clear, and you have a pretty good idea of how to move over to it.
Okay. Do I have enough movement to get over to it? Or is there, so any attack will be at disadvantage?
Yes.
There's no way I can gain advantage in a sneak attack. So I mean, it technically can't see me, but that's not how sneak attack works. Sadly.
Oh yeah, your sneak attack is just off the board because of disadvantage.
Sneak attack, yeah. Because I'd have to have advantage, and I don't think there's a way for me to gain.
Currently,
I can hide, and that's it. Yeah. How long did this sandstorm last time?
Do you have keen mind?
No.
You have no idea.
Seconds.
How long did chicken?
Like seconds, minutes, hours.
Not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, geez.
I'm just gonna try and stab it because I don't think there's much more I can do.
Coming back into the action.
I can't sneak attack, which is just plain old sad, and it's a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
If I try and hide, can I hide?
You know, technically you could. You're heavily
Can I hide
obscured.
within the sand?
Yes. I'll let you do it.
Stealth roll?
Stealth it.
24.
Incredible.
So
Hidden
straight
blade in the dark. Coming forward.
11.
11. How'd that work? Hiding through the sand, you just stab,
Just stab it.
and there's nothing there. Like you stab into more sand.
Stab the sand.
Feels good. Just like home. Anything else you want to do?
Bonus action hid. Do I know if I'm within 5 feet of it?
You are.
I am?
You're very certain you are. Even though you missed, you
Can't
know
disengage.
it's got to
Nope,
be there.
That's my turn.
Okay,
I used my action and everything. And I
their turn. Have any of you taken damage? You're fully. You're a chicken.
I got healed. I'm
You're
a chicken.
damage.
But you've
Yeah.
taken damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Psychological and piercing.
You feel this strange sensation as a lizard tongue rattles against the sound of the sandstorm, but then you feel it on your skin as it goes and takes a bite at you. For a 23, which should hit you. Knocks you. Beautiful. You're going to take a grand total of 13 points of damage, piercing.
Ouch.
As it rears its head again, you feel that tongue drag across your body once more as it goes to bite you a second time. For 25, jeez, fire. For an additional 12 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Just
Ouch, ouch.
breaking into you. It seems attuned to these beautiful sandstorms. Being a ranger, I'll let you do a free nature check on this.
Okay. What do I? Nature. Ooh, nice bonus. +5 on my 19.
Oh, sorry, what?
I got a +5 bonus and a 19 roll.
24 is that's a nuts. Okay, so with that check, as you're getting bit down, you're remembering some of your training as this thing seems to have some sort of blood sight.
What?
Blood sight.
Blood sight.
Because you're
Not sure what that
bleeding.
is.
Because you're hurt.
Oh, gotcha. Well, good thing I know I have a plan for my
Like
move.
it could smell blood.
So yeah, if you want to like shout that out to the group, you can share that knowledge or keep it to yourself, up to you. As a character.
Shout out to everyone what's going on.
Can I
smell you.
understand if I'm a chicken?
No.
They can smell you.
Yelled out in
dude.
Sylvan?
Yeah.
Hans, it's gonna be your turn.
Yeah, I mentioned that, how they can sense us. And for my actual move, I want to activate my luck stone and my jump spell and get on top of one of those rocks. so they can't touch me.
It's like tremors.
Move over here.
Climb to the top.
Anything else for you?
Yeah, getting off that.
Off and away.
Yeah, it's like, ah!
Yeah. It's amazing how stable this is. Like these bones having like calcified together over who knows how long. Forms a nice little platform for you to stand on. You feel pretty safe from it here.
Okay.
All right, moving on to the end of our initiative order. Chicken,
I can do stuff?
talking. You can't do anything.
Wait, can chickens make like really bad attacks?
Chickens
that guy's
can
good.
make crazy good attacks. Chickens are vicious and
Oh, I know. I work with chickens.
yeah.
Very well. Make an attack with disadvantage. Oh, chicken.
Wait, but what if it retaliates? What do I even add as my hit DC?
I'll let you add 5.
Is there a
that's-
chicken stat for
With 5, that's a 17. Oh, with disadvantage.
There is a chicken stat block.
That is a 13.
Oh, that's
13?
cool.
But this is a Carnathi chicken.
1d4.
As you
minus
pecking-
2 piercing.
Thanks, DJ
dirt.
Murdoch.
You feel more dirt. It's not going so well.
Wait. You know how chickens do that really cute thing where they actually like floof in the dirt?
Yeah.
I'll just like floof in the dirt. I'm just gonna like floof all the dirt into my feathers.
And as you complete your floof, the sand dies down, returning to normal rain again. As your friend returns, oh Shia, once chicken, now not.
And
As you are floofed in dirt,
I'm just gonna like get up like nothing happened and just like
top of the round is Moonrise. Things subsiding, this creature's still here. You notice now that your friend Hans has scabbered away. They're looking pretty hurt, bleeding all over this rock.
Yeah. What's the language that we all know, so I can mention
Common.
what I've discovered?
Well, now that you can speak common again.
Yeah, you can speak again.
Yeah.
what I missed?
I don't know sign language. That
Just
would help.
common.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's one
Say
pure
in
lizard.
cryptic terms, like, okay, this is
But
what's
you
going
probably
on.
did that.
Yeah.
They can sense our blood.
Just didn't understand it because she was a chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Did I miss something important?
I mean, not much. Is there just one left?
Just one left.
Chicken.
Okay.
You enjoy it.
Feathery? I mean, life's a lot simpler. You don't have to pay taxes as a chicken, I imagine.
Little Bagakin.
I'm gonna firebolt at him.
Do you want to step back at this point? You can see this. The sandstorm has subsided, so you can see again.
Oh yeah, I'm moving away for sure.
Yep. And
Second.
firebolting it. What color's your fire?
The fire is blue.
Magical blue fire launching out. How do we do?
16.
16. You see it like catches on the flank of this as several of the scales turn a brilliant blue color as it seems to streak your fire further than you thought possible. It seems vulnerable to this.
Excellent.
where's a holy hand grenade when we need one?
Fireball. 2d10.
So that was one attack.
9 plus. Yeah, 9 damage.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, it seems like it's caught fire just a little bit. It's attempting to put it out, but it's not going to be able to do that just yet. For the time being, it is on fire.
Fire.
Bonus action or anything else?
I don't have a bonus action for this.
Good. Errand,
So how hurt is that that's on fire?
it's on fire.
It's on fire.
Ooh.
I'm within its melee range,
You
so
are.
I can't go off and... Can I find a way to hide? Or do I have to leave its range?
You cannot hide anymore. You're not obscured. There is nothing around to hide you.
So I'd have to leave its range to go somewhere to hide. Like
Yeah.
behind a tree or something.
Yes. Do you want to do that?
Sure.
You can move over here, hide over here.
Yes.
Stealth roll.
Is it taking an attack of opportunity against me? No.
Doesn't seem to.
Great.
Used up its reaction.
Oh yeah. 22.
22. You seem pretty hidden. You
Yeah.
broke sight line with it. It's not looking in your direction anymore. You peek back.
Short bow. At advantage. Natural 20 with sneak attack.
With sneak attack.
Yes. That was really bad. Numbers. 24.
24, yeah. Popping.
Rolled
You see
like
you see this
four
thing's
ones
like
out of those
vision
before.
blurring back and forth as it looks away. You sneak off into the bushes, peeking back. You see it's not looking at you any further.
Just draw
as you
holding
just drop your swords and peek back out with a bow, letting loose. It finds true as it goes through its eyeball, coming back around, and plunging deep within it. As you see, like the fire just carries through the rest of its body. Flesh disintegrating, bones on fire on the ground, turn to dust and disappear. This encounter's over. You've survived for a time, but Hans is still looking pretty hurt. We'll end initiative order right there.
Okay. Fortunately, I have a quick heal kit with me.
I have
so
nothing to
trying
heal
tend
you,
to
my
myself.
friend.
Perhaps like to
Not hitting spells.
Take a little
I don't
break.
think.
maybe take a short rest.
Short rest, all right?
Seems like
No.
a good place to kind of set up.
Yeah.
Dangerous
I think we should all
here.
crawl on top of the rock.
I think we
Perhaps.
should. Do we think this is a safe place? Edible birds don't live long.
Well, as you can see, this bird is no longer edible.
Take some inspiration, Capri. Killing it.
Oh, I could have used my inspiration. I guess.
These lovely colloquialisms from Karnathi culture just permeating our game today.
Yes, chat. Thank you so much.
So, do you feel like this is safe enough for a short rest? Is this where you
We
want to
feel
just...
this is safe.
I think we should climb on top of the rock with our ranger here.
High ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody on the
I
block?
have a kit.
Leoman's tiny hut.
Oh, yes!
We should go up on top of the rock because he's got burrowing monsters. Yeah. Is there a rock that has a 10-foot radius?
Two of them, definitely.
Like, can we get it so that you can't make things burrow and kill us?
Leoman's tiny hut extends underneath.
No, it doesn't. It's just a dome, isn't it? That's its flaw. I've killed players with this.
Well,
sorry.
I would argue it says around and above you. Around includes below you.
Oh, I thought it was a dome. Yeah.
I'm gonna go semantic on this.
However, if they do say above, then that would imply that they would have said
Around
below.
and above.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it protects you.
Nice.
But you can clamber up here anyway and feel extra safe just in case. So, Leoman's tiny hut actually lasts for 8 hours, I believe.
Yeah.
Do you feel like a full reset is what you want to do? Do you want to maybe
mobile
spend
dome.
8 hours?
I would have used Misty Step if I had thought that I would have another opportunity to use it.
I mean, I don't particularly need a long rest.
I don't need a long rest.
I mean, it'd give me back the 3rd level slot I just used for Leopold, but I
Do you have it
can.
as a ritual?
Do I? Can I? Yes, I can cast it as a ritual, so no worries.
It does say it is a dome, so that's okay.
If you don't want to take a long rest, that's
We
fine.
could take a short rest just so.
Just take a little short rest.
Need it.
Yeah, regenerate some hit points.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah,
has
so
to
during your
suck
short
the-
rest, you can roll your hit dice to...
I can
Band-Aids.
roll for
Headache.
spells,
Headache.
but I can.
Half your level. So you
No,
Oh,
I have to.
yet?
Oh, arcane
No, I am,
recovery.
but for wizards, you
Arcane recovery.
you have to roll for arcane recovery, and you can only do it once per long rest. So I don't really want to use it yet.
Well, we're gonna be long resting and
Well, we're not long resting
we're
now.
short resting.
Yeah.
Short resting. During your short rest, roll hit dice. So for
Hit dice.
a ranger, do you get
I've only
D8s
used
or
one spell
D10s,
slot.
I think?
I can't remember.
I should say on the first... Oh, if Okay, I'll pull it up for you. But
D10s, I believe.
I'm gonna go with D10.
No, D8. Ranger
D8s?
used a D8. Wait, let me check this.
Which ranger are
Either
you?
a D8 or a D10.
It's a hunter. So while you're doing that, when you roll your hit dice, you also add your Constitution modifier, and that's how many hit points you get back. You can roll a number of these up to your level, and then on long rest you get half of them back.
Okay, so is that D10 or?
Let me try.
A fact checker.
With
I'm gonna say just roll D10s. We'll do that. And while we're healing and resting,
D10s,
we're
yep.
also gonna take our little break ourselves.
10 plus 4.
So
Break already? Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
that way we can
13.
human, just take some time, and during our break, make sure you stick around in the chat, talk with our moderator. I believe Grave Mortem's in there right now, shooting out wonderful facts. Keep redeeming things, and we'll see you back here in about 10 minutes. And welcome back, everyone. Our fine adventurers have just tackled some lizard folk things from a bar. These shadowy lizards are pretty dangerous homebrew creatures that I created for this. Our rangers surviving several bites, just barely. But we took a short rest. Thanks to the magical powers of Leoman's tiny hut, everything is safe for the moment. You've finished your full rest, heal back up using some hit dice, feeling refreshed, your short rest abilities coming back to you, and we're gonna step out of this hut and resume our game right now. So, coming out of the hut, an hour has passed in the field, and you see at the center, fresh bones have been risen out of the dirt. Stark white, a shield and a longsword
Blunted.
laying next to it.
Oh, good. It's Buddy Guy. Oh, wait, do I remember because I was a chicken? Never mind. Bark! Whoa.
Oh,
Little twinge in my throat.
Upon further examination, yes, this is the body of a soldier from the Silver Flame. You notice the markings on the shield and on the sword.
Can I loot the corpse?
It's most impressive that someone so protected by divine magic to end up like this.
Can we tell if it was the same person or just a person wearing
It's the
silver?
exact same shield and sword. Exactly the same.
Cool. Wow.
He didn't die here.
So, Dad, when we were sleeping,
That while you were in the hut.
did we notice a kerfuffle?
Nope.
Just,
So,
did we see at any point? Just,
No signs of a
At some
struggle?
point you would have seen it, I guess, rising through it, but now you're...
rose from. Okay.
But yeah, I did say rise.
Yeah.
so it appears that even if you die elsewhere, you'll rise here, since we didn't see.
As you're discussing, the bones of this poor person
Oh.
fly up and attach themselves to the mounds as they meld in.
All right, I vote we move on. Let's not
yeah.
stay
Yep,
here.
Yep. I think
I
that
said
is a
edible
wise
birds don't
decision.
live long.
hut's down.
Back on the hunt. We're gonna search for some tracks, perhaps. Maybe
Try and
Yeah.
pick
Nope,
up the
I
trail
wanna
of
leave.
I gotta
Leavenworth
make use of
again.
my ability.
check
Not
around
nature
for any
for the
traps
beef.
or- Yeah, do you want to go?
Yeah, I want to
survival?
make use of my abilities to find the appropriate
Ranger
tracks that we
tracking.
should
Okay,
follow.
hunt away.
Okay, just gotta find all my information here.
Are you trying to find survival?
Yeah.
Other sheet.
Here it is.
Alphabetical order.
Survival +3.
Are you looking for tracks?
Yeah, finding that's
Survival.
more fresh that we
I
should
can look
deal
for
with,
track-
or should it be old?
Can I help for advantage?
Absolutely.
Okay. Ooh. Star. Literally.
Natural 20.
A natural 20.
20.
Roll for a double crit, because you do have advantage.
Glad I brought my Cthulhu dice with me. And that's a 12.
Nice. Critical hit.
And my
on some
bonus
tracks.
+3.
So finding these tracks is no problem for a skilled hunter of the undead, such as you are. Your friends all helping out, spreading out into an area as you directed. Moonrise, you quickly find something suspicious looking, calling hands over, and you quickly see that these are in fact tracks left by the Necromancer. The staff, a telltale sign in the tracks, going out and around. So you're going to go and follow these tracks. And as you take about an hour's time marching deeper into the Nightwood, just going to take you off the board here for a moment. As you come upon the ruins of a fort.
Interesting. Do I know this location?
Make a history check.
Is the ground still bone?
No, this is a new spot.
18.
18 on your check.
Yes.
Looking at this construction of these walls, it looks very familiar. You're noticing that the way that the stone is laid out, this could be like a Carnathi military installation. In fact, it looks very similar to Fort Bone, even though that's kilometers away from here.
This looks. I recognize this structure. Why is this?
Coming up on the structure, wiping away some of the grime you find in ruins, a place known as Odakyr. Another famous place in Carnathi history, but it should not be here.
Just kind of getting a little angry. This should not. Why? This is part of.
Well, clearly, this necromancer is able to transport things. We know Sparky McKnighthood here didn't die there, and
Oh yeah.
there was no
sure.
sign of a scuffle.
That
so
seems to be
seems to be able to spawn
dead.
things.
And not the undead, but just the dead. But these are parts of structures from my land.
And as you're deliberating, you notice that the rain intensifies once more, and every few drops runs red across your face, as if blood were mixed in with the rain.
Oh dear. I think he's
Worst
watching us,
camping
guys.
trip ever.
No
Can
pocket
I-
judging here.
And I
Can I look at the ruins and see if there's any evidence that they're actually from somewhere else rather than just for some reason here?
I try and collect some rain.
History to check it out. You could also use survival to kind of gauge how old the stone is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for things like the wrong kind of dirt or what stuff.
Investigation, perhaps.
I
Okay.
try and collect some rain in some sort of
Some
bottle
like
or
the
flask.
blood.
Yeah.
Like every drop in 10,000 might be a blood drop.
I'd like to stand in the ruins out of the rain and just sort of wait for them to figure it out.
You're gonna stand in the middle of the ruins. Okay.
Well, no, sort of up against the wall to try to
So
stay
are
out
the
of the rain.
tracks gone? Like, are the tracks leading to a specific point, or did they get washed out over here?
Sorry, one more time.
Is there more track? Can we see any more tracks to a specific spot, or is it just opened up into this area?
The tracks go into this area, and you notice that they come around into the center of these ruins. How'd you do on your check?
I don't find anything.
It's a trap.
It's so difficult to discern. Being from the Eldine Reaches, Carnathi construction is not well known to you, but you're looking around and seems like your friend is pretty certain that this is Fort Bone and maybe Odakyr, but
These are
both of these are confirmed not
definitely
here.
sites.
With your knowledge of just looking on a map, those are not in the Nightwood.
Okay.
Well, clearly you're really book smart, so figure it out so we can bring out Buddy Guy, chop off his head, and go home, please.
Everybody can roll investigation, just looking around the ruins.
24.
24.
Let's see if this makes me roll better if I take out my hand from my thumb holes.
14.
It does not.
Yeah.
Sorry, investigation?
Exact same unsuccessful roll as last time.
14.
14, 24, and
14.
14. All right, all right.
A 9 for the record.
Kind of wandering around looking for what's going on in these runes. You notice that there's a few things that are kind of out of place here. You find rubies embedded in the rock over here.
Can I put them in my pocket?
They are embedded in the rock.
Can I attempt to chisel
You
them?
have some sort of mining tool.
I
efficiency.
I have a
gumption and
crowbar.
sheer
Would you
determination.
like to destroy one of your swords for this?
I have a bell. I have a crowbar.
I was
Do you
just
have
probably
pitons?
not. Am I not
They're
missing
essentially
something?
spikes,
Yeah.
right?
I have one.
If you have a piton,
Keep an
then something
eye
like a
out while you're
rock for a
trying to
hammer.
mine rubies, since we might be killed pretty soon.
Well, I'm gonna die rich, just like I always wanted.
Yeah.
Rubies. You find in your section.
What I'm going to do, Sam, is to pull up my magnifying glass and just kind of check if there's something like embedded within the ruby, like
Oh, interesting.
mosquito or something. 'Cause
Okay, so you want to go over. Yeah, you hear Shia call out for the rubies.
What?
And you
No, I
rush over,
didn't. I said, "Waka!"
You said you're
start
Don't you dare
inspecting
chat.
them as you start smashing them.
Rubies!
As you begin to look about these runes, you notice that there are several places around these ruins as you like kind of wander over here and back over here to the walls, that around here there are little holes that are diamond shaped. They could fit something potentially.
like
That there are
how,
striations
How large?
in
Like
these holes. About this size.
How big are my rubies?
that could, yeah.
These are ruby.
How big are they? Oh, man.
I see. Do I see the mining?
Make a athletics check. Let's see if you get any of these out.
That was close.
Can I help? Can I,
Oops.
if I see that they need?
How would you like to mechanically assist them?
Are you using a crowbar or are you sacrificing a sword to try and get this?
Oh, no. I've got a piton.
And, hammering. it
Okay,
in.
I've also. Yep, I've also got a piton.
Am I rolling strength
I'm
or
gonna
acrobatics?
come with an extra tool and try and do basically doing the same thing around the area.
Okay. As that's happening, using your magnifying lens,
Yep, investigate.
investigating this a little more finely, make an investigation check.
Okay. +5 bonus on top of a low roll. 14.
14?
Yeah.
Not bad. What languages do you speak?
Shoot. I don't think I read the. Oh, they're hiding somewhere. Common, elf, and undercommon.
Very nice. You find inscribed on this ruby the elvish rune for Mal.
For which?
Mal.
Now?
Bad.
Bad.
Evil.
Don't continue. Bad.
I thought you
Elvish
said
how'd you do?
math,
How'd you
and
do?
I got anxiety. It was 20, not natural.
20, not natural.
Yeah, for athletics, correct?
Ding, ting, it falls right out.
I put it in my pocket.
You've done this your whole life.
There's a slot that needs a ruby in the ruins.
Are you hitting on me? And then I
That's
throw
the
my
way to
bone
use a
dust.
precious
Can I
stone.
try and steal the? Are you willingly giving me the ruby or?
Do I see anything written on this?
How's your eyesight?
It's all right. I eat my carrots.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception. That's a good question. Beep, 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 beep.
Carrot eater.
I've been standing beside her because I did the piton advice. My passive perception's 19.
You notice right away. Do you speak Elvish there?
Yes.
Amazing. Yes. Yeah, it says Mal, referring to bad or evil. Not a good rune.
All right, if it means we get to go home.
Yes, I think we should put this in, and
Which one are you
I
putting
think
it
it's
in?
not going to go well.
Where
for
are
us.
they positioned?
There's one in this wall over here,
Yeah.
on the inside, and on the inside of this wall. And then in the center, you notice that there's a spot
Can we get
for another.
multiple rubies?
Maybe there's more.
I'll go center. Center?
That seems like a good place
Do
to
you need
start.
me to keep scratching these little folks out, or?
Yes, if there's more rubies, I think. If we can find 3.
As they're working on
There's more in there.
Yeah.
I will place it in
Alright.
the center.
Are there any like smaller ones that I can?
Lots of small ones.
Oh, I'll take some small ones and just try to like
Sam?
quietly.
My spider sense is tingling. Find traps.
Okay,
I have the
make an
skill.
investigation check.
I'm placing in the center.
You're gonna place it into the center one?
Yes.
And as you put it into the center one, you feel a chill run through your body. But nothing else happens.
Aw, man. Why am I rolling low? 14.
I think we need more rubies.
14,
I rolled an 18
looking
to
for
get the next
traps.
one out, so.
For the runes, not for
Searching
our
through this area, you now see like the
least start
same
with one.
3 slots that are diamond shaped,
Okay.
but you don't see any sort of mechanical traps poking around there.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
It looks safe, guys. Just
You get like a dozen of these small rubies.
Oh, this was for the bigger ones, but if there's any
you're
like
going for the bigger
pieces,
ones?
I'll just.
You get a couple more.
I need 2
They all have the
more.
same rune on them.
All right, I'll just like
Can I-
chuck them.
2. I'll give one to you. Can you go to that far ruin and I'll go here? Yeah.
Excellent. Yes, yes.
And you're just all placing them in.
Yeah.
Are you synchronizing? What you doing?
Yeah, just lob them in, see what happens.
How many rubies total can there be placed on all the spots?
While Shaya got 3 of them out,
Okay.
he's working on a 4th.
Yeah.
And
Did
as
you
go
leave the
over to
ruby
spot,
in the center or
And
take it
that's
out?
The ruby.
Shaya's got a 5th one now.
Well, then I don't think we need to worry about sinking or anything.
Okay, let's just put them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put one into each of the things, and everyone that places a ruby into the slot feels a chill run through your whole body, as if you walked into the Arctic. And it fades, and nothing happens.
Well, that was brisk.
Yes.
Still nothing. Still.
Don't have to
You
admit.
have a
Nothing.
6th ruby now.
These ones are going in my pockets. Actually, I don't know if they say. Oh, do they all say Mal on them?
They do.
maybe they have to be placed at the same time.
Yeah, let's try
they all-
again.
Everybody
Right.
roll insight checks. This whole situation is feeling fishy.
14.
14?
10.
10? No.
Whatever it
was
is
a
I'm about
one.
to
Yeah.
attempt, I fail.
14. As you're looking at these rubies, you realize that they're identical. Rune on it, everything. And you take them and you look at the slot that you place them into, and you notice that yours doesn't say Mal on it.
The
It
ones.
says Nor.
I knew it.
does it
All
say?
right.
The slot that you are putting
Yeah.
yours into right now says Nor.
We have to spell his name.
Different rune.
Oh.
Yeah.
So all the rubies that you've been mining from
Say
that
Mal.
spot say Mal. Is there any other areas that we could try and mine rubies from?
Roll investigation.
All of us?
I like investigation. That was a natural 3, but a 13. Because I'm a rogue. No, wait,
Would it be
sorry. I can't do
perception?
math. That's a 10.
You could try perception instead.
Hey, that's way better.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll help out.
Jesus.
11. That's
By the 12.
13.
5.
13.
16
Lucky
in
number.
16 in total.
16. 13, 16, and
I'm just letting them do the
you're
work,
just
like
ready.
I
You're
said.
just-
Yeah.
You've got your piton.
I have a-
You've got your like little crowbar hammer thing ready to go. And as you look around, you do find 2 more sites.
I'm going to grab.
You find ones with sapphires, and these say even on them.
They say,
Last ones you find are garnets, and inscribed on them is Nor.
so we have to
Madame
spell the
Ashen.
name Malin. How
Malevenor.
do you say the name again? I have it written.
Malevenor.
Okay.
I took notes.
We have to spell the name, so if we all go to one spot, start mining at the same time?
Yeah, so, well, I mean,
Or do you
we
want
don't need
to head?
to mine at the same time, but
Yeah.
we can come in.
Just to get it done.
As you go to place them, I need Hans to make a D100 roll, please.
D100.
Yeah.
As you go
Okay.
to smack these out of the wall, you drop your tools and begin to walk.
Tens and ones.
Damn it!
74.
I will.
Want some help? Yeah.
Yes. I'm a little weak.
Can I eat any of
Maybe-
the
I can
gemstone chips
assist.
that are on
Or
the
do you wanna
ground?
Roll a
assist me?
D6.
I have +4.
Okay,
Not
I'm
so
plus,
good or bad,
plus
but-
3 to athletics because I
I
have
+4 to
proficiency.
athletics.
6.
So maybe you help me?
Your nose suddenly floods with floral smells that you quickly indicate as lavender. And that
Why
is
am I smelling
all you
flowers?
can smell now. It's all you can taste. You're overwhelmed by this scent everywhere. And for the next 6 days, that is all you will smell. You will have disadvantage on any checks to smell other things.
That is bloody
Because the
torture.
chicken
I
can't
hate
mine.
lavender.
Because the chicken can't mine, I will mine with the assistants.
Okay?
Yeah. Advantage athletics?
How are people helping you?
I've got some tools and we've got some tools from there.
I will balk
And then we've got
encouragingly.
extra.
Scooching
If we
on the
both
ground.
work on it together,
Okay.
to try and go to because we have the Mal, and then there's an even.
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 And nor.
So we'll go to even.
Okay. As you're doing this, I'd like to thank Visceral Vocabulary. Thanks for the raid. Welcome to the Filthy Fam. We've got our 4 adventurers right now trying to solve a puzzle to get into a Necromancer's lair to steal his grimoire back.
23.
23?
Yes.
All right, so with a 23, easy enough. You've got the tools, you've got the
I can
encouragement,
get one of the.
you get the even stone out.
Can
The
the
sapphire.
Can the chicken carry the sapphire towards? Just want to involve the
Big as
chicken.
the chicken.
Okay, so I'll just. Can
It's
you
a small chicken.
Sure.
go
I'll
put
take
the
Guinea hen.
Yeah,
even?
you're like I was gonna say corner shen, but
So you've got the sapphire,
go down to
got the ruby,
Nor.
and you go to get the garnet that is Nor.
Same
The
thing.
elven runes for Nor.
That is a 22.
22. Easy.
Math.
Out it
and
comes.
I'll give it to you again.
Yep, try again.
Assembly line.
You know, why do I think
of
that
you
we have
go.
to spell out something?
Yeah, Malevenor.
Oh.
There we go. I have it written down. I just can't read today.
Perfection. Okay.
Am I a
maybe.
rooster or a chicken?
That's up to you.
I can crow, right? I'll just crow this little thing. Teach you how to
so
spell it.
If we spell it out.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are
Put
we
them in
summoning the
order.
Necromancer right now?
I mean probably, but it's the only way to defeat them.
True. Because we're looking.
Wait till
True.
I'm not a chicken.
Perhaps before we place the last one, we should all prepare to attack. Whoever needs the least preparation can place, or maybe we should wait out this chicken transformation.
Just give me a moment, guys.
Because if we are summoning this necromancer, we have the advantage of the timing. But then again, we have no clue how this works.
Yes,
But
I agree. Waiting.
I think wait for the chicken, and then whoever has the least amount of things that they can prepare will
Well,
place
weapons
it
easy to
while the
whip
others
out.
get ready weapons so that we can attack right away.
I don't
And I'm
really
like
have
scratching
anything
in the
to
ground
prepare
looking for like
because
flakes of
my
stone I can eat.
Can we have like
ruby and garnet?
this 5e have surprise? Can we like all hold actions for something?
Always.
Yeah.
But if your held action is to do anything else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One person can do that. Well, other people can hold actions. correct?
You're going to place them individually and not all together?
Wait, can two
Are
of
you
them
going
already
to
be there?
synchronize or are you going to put them in it and leave one out to be put last?
I think we already left the other two in there.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I think they should
Yeah.
go in like Mal.
We already have
Or
the Mal and the Even in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just the Nor that's not in there yet.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I don't really have anything to prepare because
Well, you can hold
both
this
my
spell so that before combat starts, just everyone unleashes an attack and then.
I need to use my bonus actions then, because I gotta. My stuff only lasts for 1 minute, so I don't want to start it.
Yeah, just like, or like even holding like firebolt or something. Yeah. Just to attack, whatever you want to do. If we are holding actions in a surprise round faction, would that count as being before their turn in combat?
You think so?
Uh,
Sounds like a surprise round to me.
All right. We're gonna wait out the chicken.
Please specify your trigger. I'm assuming, so a couple minutes goes by.
Once the chicken's
You get
gone,
Shia
then we'll
back.
prepare. Okay.
Who's?
Am I still part sheep?
No, you.
No,
At
right.
the end of the short rest,
Right.
you were good. Am I putting the
Who
last?
has the least because we can hold weapon attacks. Do you want to hold a spell or do you want to place the stone?
I'll place the stone.
Okay. I'll hold a bow attack for when we see what we
It's gonna
see
emerge
an
from the
enemy, more specifically what looks to be this necromancer. A figure or some sort of
A figure that fits the
figure that fits the description or some kind of enemy is what I'm holding for.
Okay.
Do I need to hide
You're
or
no longer a chicken.
Oh, God.
just because I haven't taken a turn in combat, I get advantage anyway, so I don't need to hide, do I?
What'd I miss?
Up to you.
No, I'll just hide for fun.
Where did everyone go?
I mean, if
Oh,
we're
that was
likely to get
bad.
a surprise round,
12.
I
Still
don't
have
really
three
need to
rubies in
hold
your pocket.
anything, because we'll get a round.
12.
12?
Yeah. I rolled a nat 2.
Might be hidden.
Yeah.
Everyone else, you see like this like top of the bow just like really blatantly hiding from cover. Okay, go to place the thing.
Yep.
As you
What's happening?
Place the thing.
I get to
We're
prepare
summoning a
anything?
necromancer, so get ready to whack it.
So as Moonrise goes and places their garnet
Yes.
into the slot,
Also
the Elven runes for Nor,
But
all three stones light up with a bright red color that suddenly shifts to purple as golds and purples fly out from the stones, encapsulating the space in a dome as rising out of the ground. Two.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Crowbar's ready.
Do I get to prepare an action now?
You see all of this shimmering begin to die down. And for a moment, you thought you saw the fort that you were inside of completely restored to its former glory. But it was all illusion as it fades away, leaving behind this tomb. What would you like to do? Clearly not a humanoid. I don't think you're going to attack the top of the tomb.
No.
I'd like to pull out my oil flask, and my plan is to drop it in on the corpse, or whatever emerges from it, so that when you cast Fireball, it immolates whatever it is. Who's got the biggest biceps for wrenching that lid off?
Certainly not me.
I got a +1 strength or +4 athletic.
Can I roll investigation on the sarcophagus
You
before we
probably
open?
are the strongest as a fighter.
No, I mean, I don't like to brag.
Yeah. Yeah. You got +3 strength and
Oh, yeah.
+6 athletics.
Oh,
Yeah. You're definitely.
But first, I'd like to inspect the sarcophagus.
Inspect
Also
the
like to
sarcophagus.
investigate.
Investigate it. Investigate it.
Investigate.
Yep, absolutely.
Wait,
25. Nope, sorry, I can't do math. 22.
20, not natural.
20, 22, both are excellent.
So not natural, but
Yeah, I'm gonna help search for anything
Okay,
like perception, sketchy wizard,
Go
whatever.
again?
investigate again, see if you get a little
I
higher.
can't get any. I can
Oh,
only
you got a net?
one possible higher.
Oh,
Hey, it's one possible.
yeah.
Nope.
Right next.
Thank you, though.
Find traps.
Let's do it. Investigate.
I mean, there's no, being an archaeologist type, there's no way it's going to be easy. And that is 10 plus. Where'd it go? What was my bonus again?
Should be pretty decent. As you're like looking around for traps, again, you see no mechanical
14.
traps whatsoever on this. There doesn't appear to be any like wires or anything. It seems pretty safe.
Okay.
For the other two, investigating this tomb, you're reading all of these Elvish runes all across it. Do you speak Elvish?
Nope.
For once, no.
Well, I don't
Well, I was helping, and I do.
think I do.
That's okay. You can find other things.
She'll try.
So,
No,
you
we
however
speak
do.
Common and Dwarvish.
Nope.
No.
You don't either.
Oh, yes.
You point them out to your compatriots who do speak Elvish.
Yay!
Look, Elvish. I don't speak that. I speak other things, just not that.
And as you go to read these runes, they're written in a magical script. This is some sort of powerful magic that is bound around this tomb.
Do we
So
want
while you're not able to directly translate it, as it's kind of gibberish, it'd be like reading math equations, but in Elvish.
Can I use an Arcana check to see if I can understand it? Nat 20.
Ooh.
Incredible read. All of these spells are indicating some sort of clone spell.
Clone spell.
Oh,
It seems like there's some sort of magical process that is at work here. It can be interrupted.
do I know anything about? Like, this doesn't ring any bells. Anything I've heard of or seen before? No.
Nope. Rogue.
Cloning spell.
So it could be that the stuff here wasn't.
With the nat 20, you'd know that if you want to interrupt this spell, you need some sort of way to dispel the runes on it.
You have to spell magic.
Smash!
Spell the
If in
ring.
I
doubt.
don't know. No, it's our best bet.
If none of us can cast Dispel, then we just smash.
Presumably somebody is being resurrected right now.
Probably. Do we want that to happen?
I suspect
No,
not.
don't think so.
Yeah. I agree.
So, as you are trying to figure out what to do with this, you see the flashing of green light as Malevenor appears to you.
Oh, well, that wasn't so hard.
So, after my secrets are you? This cannot be allowed to pass. And you see him put his hands out as he rises with magic, green flowing out of him, striking into the ground. With several undead soldiers rise. You see the emblem
Nope.
of Karnak
Don't like this.
Oh, great.
across their coats and on their arms. As they rise, please roll initiative.
Did you watch?
No, but it's pretty bad, even though I have a really good initiative on it. I keep rolling bad initiative. If I get above them in initiative, I guess I get a free crit. Which I didn't.
How'd we do?
15.
15, pretty good. And Moonrise?
16.
And Arend?
12. I have a +9 to
And
initiative.
Hans?
Ouch.
That's not so bad.
18.
My last
have-
initiative was 8.
I know, but I have good things if I have good initiative.
On initiative count 20, you see Malevenor rake back his cloak, and underneath, bandages flap in the winds as bone dust ignites out from it and encapsulates the entire area in another sandstorm.
Oh, no.
More sand?
More sand. This is not
Blunted.
quite as severe as his last. This is only an obscured area. So, +2 to ACs, and it's difficult to see, but not blinded and deafened like the last time. So, first up, Hans. Karnathi undead soldiers have risen.
Oh, great.
Malevenor.
Whip out my hammer this time because my whip isn't going to do anything with them. And it's a magical too, so.
Magical whip.
No, magical hammer.
Magical
But
hammer.
not normal
Gotcha.
whip.
Yes, put that thing away. It's not needed here.
But we need you. Better
Yes,
dead than
everyone
alive.
seems to need me. I have the right.
I have Arno Vosloo.
Come at me. So you've got your hammer in hand. Are you going to rush in?
Yeah, because we're after this guy.
You say you're way over here. There's a Karnathi soldier blocking your path to Malevenor. You could try rushing all the way past if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to ignore the minions just in case, because we're after this guy.
You are ignoring the minions?
Yeah, ignoring those minions.
Does that give him an attack of opportunity?
You betcha.
Can I rush? Can I help by dashing and trying to knock over the?
That's your turn, Shaya.
How do I help? How do I help? I have to wait for my turn to help.
not.
Okay. I didn't get to ready in action. Okay.
Nope, I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna make you
Nobody
use
got to
some
use the readied stuff.
Sorry?
wisdom save, please.
Wisdom
if you
save.
get about here.
Oh God, yeah, but
Here's that next. I also need Moonrise to make this wisdom save as well.
I unfortunately got a penalty, so that's 14.
14
Yeah.
fails.
16.
16 passes. As you are rushing past, both of you feel this malevolent energy pass over you as you feel yourself freeze in time, held.
I have a ring of free movement. I can't be restrained.
Even better, because you passed anyway.
Okay.
Raccoon power. Did you ever
However,
shift back?
Hans,
Are you still a
It
raccoon?
only lasts for
are now paralyzed. You're not able to move, bound in place, as Malevenor turns his hand. That will end your turn, unfortunately. I'll get you to repeat your save at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Wisdom again.
And 14 again.
Not enough. You're still just shaking in your boots, trying to move, hammer in hand, not going anywhere. Moonrise, you're up next. The magic washes over you, trying to bind you into place, and it will not affect you.
I use my bonus action, start humming my blade song, and cast Green Flame Blade and attack Malevenor.
Moving in on Malevenor or the minion?
I'm going to attack Malevenor.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
As you go to make your attack, I think not. Goodbye.
What?
And switching places. Boop. You now have an undead Karnathi soldier in front of you.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Finish your attack.
12.
12 does hit.
Okay. So let me just make sure what goes on here. Okay. So I have.
Seen some tough rolls, but some damage coming out. What we got?
So 6 damage
6?
for that one.
Yep.
And is there anything else within 5 feet of it?
Not 5 feet.
Okay.
But 6 damage, fire damage.
Yeah.
Blue flames, right? Same as
Yes.
your firebolt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. This is my green flame.
Going for green?
Yeah.
Blue flame blade's cool too. But yeah, igniting your sword with green flames, bringing it down with your hand, crossing through this Karnathi soldier. You see the flames take, and like the lizards before, fire spread across their body, doing lethal damage.
Use fire, everyone. If you've got it. Time for a light.
Actually, would I still have
All
my
of you
torch?
see that Malevenor has reappeared in a new spot, looking back like, is this all you've brought to bear?
Is that me?
Well, I mean, we're just getting started.
Good. It would be boring to have just such a short encounter with all of you. And as he says that, do you have anything else for your turn?
It's supposed to be quick.
No. I'll stay where I am since there's nobody here anymore.
Relative safety of space, everything visible to you at this moment It's kind of obscured at the edges because of the sand that's picked up. Don't forget that you have a +2 to your AC while you're within this sandstorm. But so do the bad guys. So, Shia, you're up. You've got Khorvaire soldier over here, and over here behind the tree. You're here behind a rock, which kind of makes it hard for you to see.
Oh, that is me, isn't it? I thought I was the...
You've got some blockage. It's going to be really difficult for you to get to Malevenor if you want to try and rush him.
All right, well, I'll just take down this bloke right next to me then. Just very calmly, like, very irritatedly, like, just like, all the way over there. Ooh, no, maybe not. Sorry, I'm locked on my character sheet here. That was great timing. Great timing.
I used
Liza, thank you.
inspiration.
You're making an attack roll? Or
Yes.
wait, so you're going to rush over to this guy here?
Mm-hmm.
Coming out with your short swords, slashing across, a pair of them coming together. It's a +7.
+7, right. So 16 + 7, so that would be
23?
53.
23, 6 hits. Please roll damage. As you
Both
break across
weapons.
this thing.
Ooh, yeah. 9 + 4, 13.
13? 13, nice. Wrecking across it, you connect with this thing as your blade passes through, shattering bones. It splinters apart, dissolving back into dust.
All right.
Away in the sandstorm.
And then I'd like to continue to get as close as I can to Malevenor. And in my pocket, I still have my oil flask, and I'd like to smash it on him, please.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Two things are going to happen. First, I need Moonrise. Please make a either an insight check or an investigation.
Yeah.
As you go to blip, put the oil on him, making this attack, he's going to swap places. The soldier. As you break your oil flask all over this undead. How do we do?
12 insight.
Yeah, with the 12, you feel a little uneasy. That was almost too easy. But you're not sure why. Oil goes all over him. That'll be your second attack. Bonus action offhand.
Can I try to pull one of his limbs off, the most oily limb?
Do you want to grapple bit?
I suppose I do.
It is covered in oil.
But just like snap off like a...
Sure, make an attack roll.
You will then be covered in oil, which could be problems.
Even
with
if I just
fire.
like snap his little doodle.
I mean, if you grapple him.
I'm not grappling, I'm snapping off a limb.
Just attacking. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a nat 20.
Okay. Going for the called shot, grasping onto this thing, pushing through with your sword. You feel it connect with something as it shatters it, as the entire skeleton turns to dust and blows away.
But I still have like oily rags.
Nope. There's now just oil on the floor.
Scoop it up.
What is this? What is happening?
I just wanted flames. All right.
All right.
How many skeletons are still up?
1.
Did I know any of these skeletons? Any of these members of the
History check.
military? Did I personally know them?
Oh no.
14.
Yeah. This is Mikhail's babushka. What is going on?
Stand down, officer. What are you doing? What kind of action does it take to do that racial thing?
Oh, bonus.
Bonus?
Intimidate?
22.
8. You said stand down?
Yeah.
It puts its hands at its sides, at attention.
Smart.
And then Malevenor is where in comparison to me?
Here. You can get there. It's about 25
I
feet.
cannot bonus action hide though. don't get sneak attack. Wait,
You've
have
got,
they had a turn this round? No? Oh, hell yeah.
Technically, no. No. Technically,
Layer
no.
actions.
Yeah, layer action's another,
Yeah.
because it's not their turn. It says specifically in their turn, right? Turn in combat.
Yep.
So technically, no.
Okay,
It's not
great.
in their turn.
I will. Want to get up close? Yeah, I'll go up close and stab with the short sword.
Stabby, stabby.
Stab, stab. Worked before, right?
Right.
And 19?
19.
Yeah. I could use my inspiration if I needed it. No.
Yeah, as you
19
come to
hit. Do I hit?
slash, you got short swords? This is what you
Short sword. Short sword.
Yeah, you go to slash with your short sword, and he catches the blade, turns it aside, parrying you.
Miss. Oh.
With a 19?
Wow.
So I don't get to use my crit and then sneak attack.
That sucks.
So that uses up my action. And I'm within range, so I wouldn't want to leave it. And I use my bonus action to get... What was that soldier's name?
It's Mikhail's babushka. So, grandma.
Command him to attack his boss.
I'm just gonna yell out, after I said stand down, nobody touch that soldier. That's it.
Okay, okay, okay. Start of his turn. Malevenor is going to bask in necromantic energies, green igniting in this area, this ethereal color, and as it pulses outward, you hear him scream inside your mind. I need all of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Why
This is
wisdom
against
saving throws?
fear.
Keep on forgetting about my luck stone.
Okay.
Oh no. I knew I was taking a gamble when I.
I'm gonna use my inspiration, which I
Oh, me too.
I should have used on my initiative. Oh wow, that's one better.
No, who hasn't
13.
gotten inspiration yet? Is Moonrise. And Hans, you both get inspiration as well.
Oh, inspiration. Okay,
So,
that's better.
I botched, and then with inspiration I rolled a nat 20.
from the bottom to the
What a
top.
roller coaster, ladies and gentlemen! Holy!
You're not afraid of this thing. You've faced much
I ain't
worse
afraid of
things in
no
your
ghosts.
life. You've woken up naked at a beach without anything, like, what? Nothing scares you.
Wisdom is my worst stat, so 13. Well,
You see that Malevenor is no longer this elven humanoid in front of you, but has achieved this ghostly form that is screaming at you. Ethereal fangs reaching for you. Frightening presence indeed. You are scared. You're frightened. So you may not move closer to him. And in addition, you have disadvantage on your attacks.
so I can't, but I just can't. Well, I'm already within 5 feet.
That's true.
19.
19. Again, this fear is nothing to you. You've seen horrors come out of the demon race that you've repelled back in the Elding Reaches. This is just one more thing.
Unfortunately, I
Even though
rolled
you're
no 8.
8.
I'm still stuck.
Your eyeballs twitching in their sockets, being so close to this thing. Make a Constitution save.
Thankfully, got a huge constitution.
Uh-oh.
It's for flavor.
That is 16 plus 3, 19.
19. You managed to control your bowels, even though you're paralyzed and terrified of this visage in front of you.
I should be used to this by now, but I'm not.
Anytime there's fear and then an immediate constitution save.
Thanks to
Someone's
know
gonna
it
poop
is
their
rain.
pants.
It'd be really hard to tell if something scared you that much. But that was just the start of his turn. He just came
Is it
on.
still
and was like,
blood
"Yes."
rain? Is it still blood rain?
Every like one drop in 10,000. Yes, absolutely. But why keep it that way? We're going to. So you see him swirl his magic together as it hobbles. He opens his arms as another undead soldier comes out behind you. and takes a swing.
Do I know this soldier?
This one has no face.
Oh.
Oh.
It's different from the rest. In fact, you see no markings of Karnap on this one at all. It's not going to hit you unless a 12 hits.
Nope.
Okay, that was that one. Then he's going to attack Hans here.
Yeah, frozen Hans.
Paralyzed, so he's going to have advantage on this. It's going to be real scurry. He does end up hitting. Okay. 21 to hit.
AC of 15.
Yeah, that's gonna hit you. So
Ouch.
you see like his fingernails extending into long points as he rakes across your face. You blink for a moment and then suddenly there's no more rain. It's all red dropping from your vision
Ouch.
as you take 19 points of piercing damage. And then you
Ow.
make another Constitution save.
Good thing I'm a tank in that department. And fortunately, I rolled a 2.
Ooh. Please also decrease your maximum hit points by 19. Wow.
Okay.
Oh.
Ouch.
As it makes another attack against you.
So 30.
That's gonna be a 24 to hit. Same thing. Does 17 points this time. And I need you to decrease
I
your
think I'm
maximum
dead.
points. Do you have 0?
17. And then recover that. Yeah, I'm dead.
Are you at 0? You're not like dead though. You're on.
Unfortunately, because
Yeah.
you do need to make one more Constitution save. This will make or
Okay.
break everything.
Oh dear.
I have nothing to help.
Me neither.
17. Plus my
17.
bonus, 21.
21. Pretty good.
And you have inspiration, right?
Oh,
21
also got a
21's
bonus from my
gonna
luck stone.
You're a
So
little
22
20.
actually.
21 does save.
22 in total.
22
So are you unconscious?
even better.
I'm
So
conscious.
the first one,
Frozen and
taking away
unconscious.
your maximum hit points, that raking claw, your vision going blood red. A second attack, you're unable to move, being paralyzed. As it strikes across you, you manage to find on like the fortified will to just keep it together for a moment as you lose consciousness. But do not die.
I got none.
That's his turn. End of the round. Top of the next round. Sand fades. No more sandstorm. But you see your friend tingling with this glowing light, this silver light, raising you up as you get 10 more hit points.
As I which?
As you
10
heal
more
for 10 hit
points.
points.
Then
Thank
the
you,
Necromancer
chat. You
trying to
just
raise
saved
him?
one of the players. Pretty dang close.
Oh,
Next time now. Hans, you get a turn immediately. It is your turn now at the top of the round. Life restored to you. You're on the ground. I'm going to say concentration dropped when you went out, so you can get back up if you want.
I'm gonna roll towards that crypt to get out of the battle zone.
You are still afraid, though, so running away is fine. And you get up to the crypt. What are you going to do to it?
I have an idea. I'm gonna pour oil over it.
You're going to pour oil over it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And light it.
I'll say that's your object interaction for the round. So getting up takes half your movement and use the rest of it to kind of get over here.
Yep.
Pour oil across the tomb. What else would you like to do?
Light it.
Want to light it
Burn
up?
it.
Okay. You had that torch from earlier.
Yep.
Striking it on fire. You go to set it across the tomb. The oil ignites. And you, unfortunately, will need to make a strength saving throw.
Strength.
As the tomb ignites, also our friend over here, Erend, you need to make a strength saving throw as well. The fire igniting on the tomb, this force pushing outward, pulsing against you, pushing you back.
15.
15. You're able to brace yourself just in time
19.
and not get pushed away. And
19.
19. Same with you. You see like this concussive force that's coming your way, almost knocking you over. holding in like a stone, making sure you don't go anywhere. Seems odd.
Sorry?
Seems odd. Like that should have
Seems
done
odd.
something and had the converse effect against you, nearly blowing you away.
Whoa.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
Sorry?
Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
Bonus action. Roll away and try and assess my situation because I just recovered by an angel or something.
Terrifying. Trying to go
Saved by
after
an
like
angel.
whatever is inside that crypt right away. It seems magically sealed. Again, you
With my magic-
determined earlier
I
that
know.
there's some sort of clone spell on it.
With my magic hammer, try and bash it open while it's burning.
With the bonus action, can you do that? Because you've used up an action.
Okay.
Object interaction, movement. You only have bonus left.
Well, let's try whacking at it with the hammer. Magic against magic.
Offhand, give it a go.
We kill this guy and another one comes out of there. We are boned.
17?
Yeah.
Certainly hits it. Please make a strength saving throw then.
Oh God. Good thing I got my bonus next. 6. 6.
Six?
Ran away.
As you go to hit it again, the impact of it this time, the concussive force almost double from the first time, knocks you to your feet.
I don't but expeditious retreat.
You take 4 points of force damage as well.
Okay.
Moving along in our initiative order, Shia.
How close am I to Necromancer buddy guy?
Where'd you go? Go over here. It's going to be pretty hard to go around. Going over will require some checks, and you won't quite get there. Well, you'll just get there if you want.
How many
to.
feet?
20 plus an obstacle.
Beautiful. I'd like to cast Misty Step once per long rest.
Yeah!
My mark of passage, so I'll just like grab my mark of passage that's hidden and like take a breath, and this misty silvery light sort of surrounds me, and I disappear and I reappear right next to him, and then I release the breath, and I'd like to grapple.
Grab on. As you go to make your attack. He's no longer there.
That's exactly what I was trying to stop him from
As
doing.
you go to grapple Babushka.
No! I don't understand. Don't.
I guess I'm hugging your babushka.
Technically not damaged, so
Yeah.
If you see this, you can stop right now if you want. Or do you want to grapple this Babushka?
Are we killing this thing or what?
No!
Not yet.
It says the fear-filled Karnathi National over there.
Can I pick it up and throw it at the Necromancer?
That's a heck of a toss. You're pretty sure it will damage it if you try to launch it over there.
It's a skeleton, it doesn't weigh anything.
It will break the charm if you damage it. That's the D&D rule thing. It's charmed by me right now, and if it takes damage, it could break the charm.
Well then, I'll just like pat his little charming mandibular protuberance,
Still standing
and
like this.
I'll just whip super fast with my crossbow and like shoot the Necromancer.
Okay. It's gonna be a tough shot, but you can certainly try it.
That is a 15 plus 8. So
23. 23.
22.
this is 23, isn't it? 15 plus 8?
15 plus 8 is
8
23.
is 23. It's hard to hear when you like 5 plus. Exactly. Don't do that to me.
I'm sorry. It's my math anxiety voice.
You do it. You shoot. You hit. Please roll damage. Finally, hitting this guy.
1d6 plus 5, so that's 4 plus 5 is 9.
You're gonna kill us all, aren't you?
Please make a dexterity save. As you hit into
No
it,
different from Cthulhu.
malevolent spirits rise out of his
Everyone
chest
goes insane or dies.
fly into you. These skulls of past Karnathi nationals hitting into you.
So it's a wisdom save? Or a constitution save?
Dexterity.
Dex save. Okay, phew. That's a 15.
15. Just shy.
Bullshit.
As these spirits hit into you, you take 18 points of necrotic damage.
Holy
Damage.
That's a lot of damage.
More attacks? More attacks? Second attack?
It's a one shot. I'll hit him again.
That's the right attitude.
It's a nat 20, baby. Woo!
That is the way.
Fortune does not favor the bold. That is a 7.
Double the die?
Double the die?
Yep.
Oh, right, because it's a...
No, just double the number you had on the die.
Oh, okay, so that's a 10 plus 5 is 15.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Pretty good to crit.
Now the hurt.
Yeah, hitting into him. You see like a second arrow protruding from him, and he's not able to like wick it away. Breaks character for a moment, just like laughs at you. Comes back to it. I'm gonna kill you.
Probably.
You need my secret. Do you even know what it is?
I don't want your secret. I'm just here to kill you.
And I'm here for the Grimoire.
Oh, right, were we supposed to get your Grimoire? I didn't read the
All right,
quest text.
it's your turn.
So I'm still afraid. So I
You're
would
still
have.
afraid. You cannot move closer.
So I have disadvantage on attacking, which means I can't get my sneak attack. The other undead non-Karnathi soldier, are they the one that's right next to me?
Yep.
Can
Would you like to command them
I?
to move?
What?
Would you like to command them to move as your action?
Wait, so there's one that isn't my friend.
Or rather your bonus action, sorry.
Wait,
There is one that isn't your friend.
there's one that
But you
isn't
have
my
no
friend.
connection to it.
I don't know them. I have no
Not
connection to
Karnath.
them. It's not my soldier. Okay, can I run around the tomb, bonus action hide, and then try and hit them? Or can I
You have to
run?
move closer.
Okay, can I run somewhere else to bonus action? Like, where can I go?
You're right. You should have gone after Hans.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Yeah, yeah.
Moonrise, please go.
Okay, bonus action. I shift. And
Excellent. Shifting and Blade Song out on the field. And you're not afraid.
Very brave.
I am
As
going
you go to do this, your trusty mark of passage triggers your arm movement to flap your
No!
They can do this on anybody, can't they?
It's all right. I'll give you time to pull your weight while I scratch around. I'll look for some bugs.
We really should have
It's like
brought
a
you some
minute-long
spurs.
condition that's gonna last the entire combat.
I can't attack it. Oh yeah, I can attack as a chicken, but I'm also a chicken. I'm not me, so I'll just do what a chicken do and look for bugs.
What chickens do is attack. I'm gonna do firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taking your ranged.
Yeah.
If I eat enough bugs, do I regenerate hit points? While I'm down here, I
would
might
be
as well be
great.
efficient.
Got your whole hit point.
Really?
Got one.
Initiative.
Ooh,
Heal.
27.
No, it's not healing.
Wait,
Your chicken form has one hit point.
is it like a wild chick? Like, if you die as a chicken, do you just revert to your form?
Let's not find out.
Okay.
Being a chicken.
Well, I'm using my inspiration to re-roll that one.
Great. Good.
We'll see what happens.
Time.
Yeah, that's not much better. 12.
Yeah, like as he's like, you see Malevenor like kind of like just angry, and now you're a chicken. And he's looking around like, where did she go? And just in front of him, this blue fireball comes across his vision as he turns to see you. Well, that's quite scary you've got there. I'm going to have to change tactics a little bit here.
Okay.
What would you like to do? Do you have a bonus action? Any movement?
I do. I have 50 feet of movement.
So much movement.
How how far away am I currently?
15 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna use my full 50 feet of movement so that I'm 65 feet away from.
So just like take off like over here or like back down this way.
Whichever way gives me the most cover, or potential cover.
Just gonna put you in the trees over here.
Right on.
Ha! 65 feet with a little bit of tree cover in there. Looking pretty good. Grant, coming back around, unwind back to... Oh, did you want to turn? Please roll a D100.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
I know where this is going.
3.
3. Interesting. Very interesting. Your eyes become ethereal. You can now see through Aaron's eyes, but you can see into the ethereal plane all around you. And above you, there's a crap ton of spiders. But they don't seem interested in anyone.
Is there anything revealed on the battle? Anything interesting, or just I can see into
Nope.
the open?
But for the next hour, you can see invisible creatures as well.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
So keep that in mind.
Constitution save.
Okay. Let me know if there's any invisible figures.
Continue your turn as remember, you are frightened, so you cannot move any direction like
Okay,
this way,
can I get-
this way.
I can't see where Malevenor is.
You're here.
I'm there.
You've got the tomb blocking you from Malevenor. You must move away.
Okay, so I just want to get behind something where I can hide in a direction away from Malevenor so I can attack the undead that I don't personally know.
Yeah, looking at it more tangibly now, that's a spell that is not
Like,
undead you can
and then-
interact with.
Is it something that like I can attack and will attack me?
It
Or is
will
it?
attack you.
Okay, so I can attack it.
You cannot attack it.
I cannot attack.
Well, you can
oh.
attack it, but it's not going to do anything.
Oh.
Spiritual weapon.
And I can't, so I can try and attack Malevenor. How far am I away from? Am I within 30 feet? Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter as long as I'm with 320 feet because I can't stack disadvantages.
So true.
little
So very
victories.
true.
Oh yes.
Make that longbow.
But I can hide and then have a straight roll.
Interesting.
Or wait, no, because you rule it.
Roll-
You rule it that double disadvantage.
Yeah, roll stack.
Am I within 80 feet though?
Yeah, you're within 8.
Okay, so I can bonus action hide, then it would balance out the advantage. Okay, yeah. Ah, that's not good. 13.
Don't feel hidden.
Do you have inspiration?
No. No.
Do I look like a regular chicken with your fancy vision?
Oh yeah. Does
Out
this
of
look
curiosity.
like a regular chicken?
Looks like a chicken.
Looks like a chicken. So I'll roll with disadvantage.
Kind of a relief.
then.
If it was like Shia.
One of them was
Disadvantage
in that 20. It's a 20 not natural to hit, but still,
Hey.
I lost in that
That's a
20.
really good roll.
I know, I got 13 and 20.
Shame about the crit, but 20 does hit.
And I don't have sneak attack, so 8.
Woo! 8 damage.
Just like slightly shuddering.
Hits into him. And again, like now he's got like 2 arrows that he's just completely ruined my chart. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable.
And I use my bonus action to try and hide. How's Mikhail's Babushka doing? Just standing there? I just give a
Command him
nod
to
over
attack.
It's
and say,
stays
"Death
at-
holds no terror."
Any
Still at
idea?
attention.
Command him to attack the other undead.
You can't attack the other undead
Oh,
because
God.
it's like an illusion that can attack you
Okay.
because spiritual.
His turn.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Well, it seems that everyone else has run away except for you two. Let's do something about that. As he hovers across and up onto the stone here.
No, let's not do something about it.
It's going to simply reach out a hand, and you see all of those specters come into that hand as they blow across the field, impacting into Aaron. Hopefully impacting into Aaron. That's a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Hits you for 18 points of radiant damage as you begin to glow.
Uncanny dodge.
Halved tonight.
Oh,
Thank
close.
God for uncanny dodge.
That's close.
I haven't taken any damage yet, so I'm not too bad, but
Clutch, very clutch. Hitting into you with this, you see like you're beginning to glow the same ethereal green glow of Malevenor as you radiate this pulse out from you. It's not going away.
Can you not?
As then,
I'm still afraid, haven't I?
be like a good little Carnathi. Death comes for us all. And you hear in your ears a ringing of a bell. Please make a wisdom save.
I'm not good at those. We know this. Oh, 17.
You tonight.
17. Well.
I've got a
That
bell
would have
too
been
in my
a
inventory.
bunch of things, but you don't want to hear it right now. Out of your mind,
Many
out of
things.
sight.
I am still afraid. Yeah. Fear.
Still afraid. I'm going to walk over here, and that will be that. Because that thing doesn't. Oh, no. I know what I'm going to do. My spiritual weapon is going to bash into you. Because you're right there.
Oh.
No, doesn't happen. Natural one. Not
That was either a
Just
20
like this.
or 1 reaction.
Doing like swing, and as you're like, oh, something on the ground.
Ooh, a penny.
Swings across. Does nothing. Great dodge.
I dropped my bag of dust.
Top of round 3. Our ranger's on the ground, looking pretty rough.
Yeah, I'm not going to be involved in this battle because I will die if I do. But I want to use my investigate, find a weak point in the crypt before hitting it again.
Okay, go for it.
And probably failing 10
10.
in total, yep.
Everything you know about this, don't hit it again.
Okay.
That is not the weakness.
Just thinking here. Actually, he probably thinks that I'm out of the equation. Stand up and try and
There's
whip him
something
as
we
I
can do
hit
to
an
defeat
attack.
this that we're just not smart enough to figure out.
Wait a minute.
There's some.
Remove one of the stones.
You want to move the stone?
Whichever's closest, and just kind of go and try and remove it. Maybe
Oh, you're going to
go
grab
and
all the
summon
stones
him.
out?
Just one.
Or just one?
Yeah, because I can't do it in one run.
Over.
Maybe that's what
knocked
brought
over.
You
it.
knock over the entire
So
ruin.
strong.
Our ranger's jacked.
Yeah,
Oh,
you pull
great.
out the Mal crystal, being the first one that you see. Pulling it out, this disappears.
Is Malevenor still there?
Malevenor turns to you.
Malevenor still
I'm going to need that back in a moment.
Duck. So he can't see me. Get out of his line of sight.
And you're gonna just zip around the corner here. Okay, you're out of sight. You hope. Move along. Moonrise. In your actual turn, order.
Do I have clear? Can I get clear line of sight to him?
Yeah, just like kind of dip you over here a little bit. Remember, Moonrise is 65 feet back in like the tree line, just trying to dip some range in there and go right ahead.
I'm gonna try firebolt again.
Okay. Out of the tree lines, this blue light starts to emit as it launches out.
12 again.
While within the spell's range, just flying wide. Malevenor doesn't even see it this time. It's just not in his line, not his periffs at all. Bonus action.
No, I don't have any bonus actions.
Just waiting in the wings, safe for the moment,
Yep.
ready to hurl another firebolt. We'll come back to that.
As bonus action, can you help me?
Shia, it's up to you.
Really?
You've got chicken form.
I still have chicken form?
Still in a chicken.
How long am I just a chicken for the
Probably
rest of the
lasts
game?
a minute, which means 10 rounds.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Aaron,
Okay. I can't. I still have disadvantage, so I'm just going to be doing small amounts of damage.
Can you unchicken me?
oh, you know what we didn't do is a save at the end of your turn last turn. Wisdom, please.
Again, we know I'm bad at that. 9.
Continue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep it going.
Can't really do any substantial damage. Is there anything? This would take an action to do so. That I can try and discern of. Because we're trying to find the like to try and reach our goal.
Yep.
Other than, because technically we don't have to kill Malevenor to reach our goal.
Right.
Do I have any? Like, where would the Grimoire be? How would we get to it?
Make a history
It might
check.
be
I did
in the
mention
crypt.
something earlier.
I tried. Not great. Like 13. Yeah, 13.
13's enough to recall. 10 is the DC. Thinking back on it, you remember Malevenor calling out that he also needs the Grimoire that
Yeah.
they just found.
I'm betting it's in the crypt.
Yeah.
Something that's not on the board anymore.
Do we need to return?
In fact,
Yeah.
also not in your ethereal sight.
Interesting.
Is it
When
me?
the crypt, when it was there, is there anything that we figured out that they figured, like anything that we figured out of how to break it, or just don't hit it?
Don't hit it. That's what
Okay.
I said.
Yeah, don't hit it.
Can I use my action or bonus action or something to replace the stone to bring it back?
Technically you'd be running away, but you'd have to find another ruby to put in there.
Didn't
Or take
wait.
one off.
You took out the Mal one. We had a whole bunch of those because we tried to make them all Mal for
That's
a while.
what they are.
So we
Oh.
have a
Oh,
bunch
I
of
see what you're
those.
saying. You have 2 more.
Yeah, we got 3 of those.
I'd say
We didn't
that's
know what we
reasonable
were
that
doing.
you'd have one still then.
Yeah, can I go put that there?
Yes. Yeah. I'll say yes. You're running away from this thing. You get over to it and you go to place it
Yeah.
inside.
What actions bonuses have I used up all my things?
Yeah, you've used object interaction, most of your movement, and that's it.
Okay, so do
So
you
you've
have?
got bonus and action still.
Oh, so I do have. Yeah.
Because yeah, like you get 1 free object interaction per round,
Okay, got it.
well per turn.
Do I have any movement left? Or I can bonus action dash if I have to. No, I can't because I can't go close to that because I'm scared.
A quick redemption is going to come in while you're deciding what to do. Chat has indicated that the thing with the lowest HP should get healed. The player with the lowest HP is technically the chicken, because you have 1 HP,
But.
but you're at full hit points. I'm not doing that. Be careful with what you specify for.
I'm a chicken. I don't need HP.
Hans, you get 10 hit points as the magical healing energy
Oh wow.
coming through the ether restores you a bit more.
And since you're still afraid, sounds like I'm not the only chicken.
So what do we do?
Everyone's
Can
a
I
chicken but
try and
me.
investigate or have any idea of what we can do to get the Grimoire from here? Because I can't get up close to it to investigate. So is that-
Just make a quick roll and check.
which investigate?
Investigation.
Yeah.
Why can't I roll things? 11. I have double proficiency in investigation.
You're not sure yet, but maybe doing something physical and something magical and fire, all of those haven't worked on it yet.
Okay. Not used up my action? Is that check?
Yeah.
Or my bonus? 'Cause if I have...
What do you want to do with your action? Let's do it.
Well, I could just hit it with my action.
Give it a go. Disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. It's probably not going to hit. It's 15.
15 does not hit.
Yeah.
Arrow going wide over his shoulder. Make another save against fear at the end of your turn. Wisdom save.
19. Woo! Yeah!
After seeing like that last arrow just go wide and him do nothing about it, you realize that his attention isn't on you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he looks like. And his face shifts back into that of a normal elf in your eyes. Okay, moving along. It was the end of the round. Malevenor is back up. Seeing you looking at him more regularly again, he's coming back and going, well, all of this power. Yes, I think that she'll do just nicely. Bleed. And you see him rake across the air. As across on your body, you see claw marks coming across your body.
Do I?
16 to hit?
Yes. Do I bleed?
That's a great question. That's a terrible roll. That's such a high spell. Oh. As he rakes across you, you take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Do
as
I?
Bone dust begins to leak out of you. Again, Karnathi, return to the ground. And ringing goes off in your ears. Please make a wisdom save.
Bold 10, aren't you? 10.
That does not save as the ringing intensifies in your ears. Take 15 points of necrotic damage.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
Technically,
Yeah.
you're taking damage.
Because I can see the attack happening.
Absolutely can see the attack.
Great.
I'll say yes. Let's do it. Half that damage.
Yeah.
He's going to move a little bit more. Like so. Okay, that's his turn. Top of round 4, Hans.
Crypt's back. I wonder if I could use my grappling hook and just kind of attach it to the top and just pull off the slab that's there.
You're gonna go what?
I have a grappling hook as part of my equipment. Secure a spot and just kind of pull
Make an
because that's
intelligence
nothing. Pardon?
Make an intelligence check.
Intelligence. 7.
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
that's 2. Unfortunately, I failed, even with a 2.
Okay, go ahead and do your grappling.
Okay. What would that be under?
Just make an attack roll with a ranged
Okay.
attack roll.
12 in total.
12 in total. Latches on.
Okay.
Pull.
Pull.
Athletics check.
Which one?
Athletics check.
Athletics. Okay.
Top of the stairs.
Plus 2 plus this. Am I rolling low? Dang. 8, 9, 10, 11.
You go to pull back with all your might on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't budge, but you feel that pulse coming back out of it. Please make a strength save.
Uh-oh. Roll oh god. Critical fail.
Oh no.
Well, I'm weak to begin with anyway,
So
so,
as you
so it makes sense.
come out to make the grapple, the force of it pushes you backwards as you fall into the ground, taking 8 points of force damage.
Oof.
And you're no longer holding onto your grappling hook. It's still there, the rope is still around, but you were not able to hold onto it any longer.
Okay.
And in your mind you hear, "You're so rude!"
From that wizard?
It's in your mind, you can't
My
tell the
mind, I can't
direction.
Huh?
It's not a voice you're familiar with. Moving along, Moonrise.
From my little safety spot, and do another ranged attack.
Okay.
not going to do fireball this time. I'm going to. I've got my sword in one hand and the runes on it glow bright blue. I point my finger at Malevenor and cast Acid Arrow. Non-natural 20.
Hits. Yeah, you see him go to like catch it with his hand and turn it aside, and instead it goes through his hand.
Right. His hand and just like bursts, spreading acid all over. For 9 acid damage.
Okay.
And at the end of his next turn, we'll get another 4 acid damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nah, that's really all I can do.
So, you come back.
Ah!
Chicken in your form. Still with Babushka here.
Okay. And he's still friendly?
Yep. Minute. Been 2
What you doing?
Okay, I'm just gonna like, like cough out a feather and like use undead dude to like steady myself and then be like, take out my crossbow again and fire.
Okay. Disadvantage because of the range. It's pretty far.
Oh, can I dash forward and use
That's
my
okay.
movement? I'll do that a little better. All right.
You're in.
Meow meow. Oh my god, these dice are so hard to read. Hit, that is, it's not good is what it is. That's a 13.
Goes wide. Second attack.
Yep. That's even worse. Do I have to say it's a 10?
Okay. No. No, it is. Another one going wide.
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay. End of your turn. Sand picks up. +2 to all of your ACs.
All of
Arend,
it?
you're no longer afraid. And you're dodgy.
Yeah. Okay. You know what, I'm just gonna attack now and let the other people do it because I can attack.
Can attack.
I'm gonna bonus action hide somewhere.
Poke around this corner.
join me?
Can I stay within range, 80-foot range of?
Yep.
Malevenor?
Hide away.
Hide. Oh yeah.
Hide.
Hide. Hide. Oh wait, no. I just rolled 2 dice. No.
Doesn't matter. Give me the number.
It's 18.
Don't know that number. 18. You feel pretty hidden.
Okay, now I make the attack with advantage. That's not 18.
Just walking behind. Psych! Shoot. Hits him dead center.
Damage. Yeah, that's numbers. Oh, not nice numbers. 14. Finally, I can focus.
He's looking pretty rough now, as like multiple arrows are protruding from him. I'm never going to recover from this. Anything else you'd like to do? Movements?
I did bonus action.
Yeah, that's it.
Action. I will move towards the tomb, wherever I may be.
Yep. At the tomb.
Yep, I
Okay.
just like to go up to it so I can look at it.
Great.
But I used all my other things, so I can't actually look at it right now.
Okay.
I will in 6 seconds.
His turn. Malevenor is going, gets away from there. And again, rakes across with some of his claws, but you're glowing. So he's going to take his advantage and hit you for
wait.
a 26.
26?
26 to hit.
Yeah.
Not amazing damage, but I'll take it 10.
Okay, this is the same round. I can't uncanny dodge again.
It's different round. Is it?
Different?
Different
Is, it,
round. Different
is
round.
this top of the round now?
Nope, we've gone around.
Okay, then, is this the last attack? Oh, 10. I'll take the 10.
Okay, take the 10. Wisdom save, please.
Not looking great.
fails. You take 13 points of necrotic damage.
Uncanny dodge, please.
Okay, down to 6.
I am at
As he goes to
I'm at a nice 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
Cat help.
as he goes to limp away, your arrows activate, sapping the last of his life force or undead force from him as he falls, turning to dust, trying to get away.
Heck yeah.
I'm not.
End of this encounter. Babushka returns to the soil.
Babushka.
This one disappears as well because
Yeah.
the spiritual weapon's gone. Got a tomb to get into. How would you like to get
Investigation. Can I investigate?
investigate?
Please roll good. No. No. 11.
As you're poking around investigating, all of you are so rude. This is the tomb of Malevenor. What are you doing?
I just
Please?
realized something. Oh, sweet denizen of the tomb, may we have permission to remove an object that you have in your possession?
Oh, very well, but introduce yourselves at least first. It's only polite.
My name is Hans Kaius III Hosenput, ancestor to the great Hosenberg.
My name is Captain Erend Oakham.
Moonrise.
My name's Shia LaBeouf. Make your dreams come true.
Then I shan't let your
do
dreams
it.
be dreams no longer, as the tomb opens itself for you, and out of it, lifting, is the grimoire you seek.
I'm not touching it.
I will touch.
I want to read this thing.
Picking it up, its secrets will be yours.
Oh yeah.
Intense study will be needed to understand what the Odakyr Rites truly do, but you understand that this place is deeply connected to Mabar.
We must
Perhaps that
deliver
is part
them
of it.
to the king.
And
Kaius III.
as you take this book with you, you can decide whether you want to give it to King Kaius III.
We must give it.
You're going to give it to the king because
Give it
that's
to the
the only
king.
way I get paid.
How long of intense study is this? Like,
Say a year.
We must deliver this to our king.
yeah, okay, but we're going really slow.
Worst camping trip ever.
So, victorious once again. Taking out Malevenor as a bonus. You also
1 hit
receive the
point.
grimoire. One grimoire. That's all there ever was.
Yes, 1 hit point.
And you did it. Congratulations, heroes.
He sort of didn't die.
Nice.
Good thing I realized
done.
that we just had to ask
Thank
permission.
you for all of you at home.
I didn't even
And
get
again,
it.
Make sure that you tune in later this week. We've got our big launch coming up on National D&D Day. 4 ready to roll. We have the lovely Aaron and Seno playing at the table today, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you on the 5th, 3:30. Be there. We've got prizes galore, so make sure you study up during the session, take notes, and you could even walk away with a PS5, maybe a Nintendo Switch OLED.
And then you can give it to me.
Someone, please win this. Great, we'll see you there. And remember, stay filthy.